Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Preparation Ape, your number one place for, let's see, Dasabesso, Wanna Be There, sodomy jokes, Tom Hanks references, Forrest Gump specifically, P. Terry sunglasses, cheap
What's
polo
up,
shirts, and Intermission Guy at some point. Definitely tomorrow. He's peanut galling right now. He's locked out of his house. Wanna be there. So, Major Tom, what's on the Residox tonight, baby?
Hi, I'm Major Tom.
Isn't that right?
I am. What's your name?
DKP.
Hi.
I can't believe I forgot that part. Oh, and yeah, I forgot the other part.
What's that?
You're watching this in the archive or maybe on YouTube. Of course, this is live every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time here at twitch.tv/chainsawApe.
Nailed it.
I thought I did good, but I
No, you nailed it. No, actually, I really liked your number one place for. That might be your best number one place for.
I thought the dichotomy of sodomy one was good, but hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
I mean, you threw some sodomy in there. You always got to have a sodomy. Fresh ass shades, Major Tom. Love P. Terry's. How you like that? Their burger slam for like $3 a pop.
I don't know what you thought I was trying to say. It's the number one
They
place. Is it not the number one place for P. Terry sunglasses?
It is, yeah.
I don't know where else if I can get those or see them or anything.
So, what we have on the Residox for this evening, two things, only two topics today. Number one, we're going to do the second part of my kind of update for Preparation Ape or Chainsaw Ape of how I'm doing on my completing 52 games in a year. So I set that challenge before myself. December of last year, I said, I didn't play enough games this year. I mean, I had a kid that year, so
True.
that always kind of slows you down. But I really, when we got to the end of the year and it was time for us to do our top 10 Chainsaw Ape games of 2015, I really struggled like finding 10 games that I
did too, actually.
that I was like really, really proud that I played through. So this year I wanted to make it a point to make sure to practice what I preach and actually play some fucking video games. So my goal is to finish 52 games. Now what this means is get to the credits. So, you know, I can play it on easy. I can play a co-op game. I cannot play a game that I've played through before. It has to be something I'd never played before.
You can't level skip to the end.
Yeah, can't do that. I mean, I actually have to play, you know, through the full experience. I have to experience the game for what it is.
Well,
So,
I know what one of mine's knocking.
What's that?
Mighty number 9, baby.
Womp,
And that's N-E-I-N. We'll get it?
You after them ribs?
No, no.
You after them?
No.
I got my rib blocking arm ready to go.
You know, you currently stream like a...
What's up, Morning Shark?
We played the sack tap game back in high school, right?
Yeah.
And so everyone would just fucking hit you in the dick
Yeah.
if you weren't looking. So eventually you did everything one-handed.
Yeah.
Like you'd be in the lunch line, like cupping your balls kind of slightly. Because you're always waiting. Now you always stream like down, just covering your ribs.
Well, my arms
constantly.
always sit here. You just always used to
I never had a problem.
Because
before.
now I know that when they're coming, because you go, and you get your little arm ready, and you go,
My little arm ready.
Yeah, you get that little arm, you get that little T-Rex arm.
You get the cute little arm
You get
ready.
your little T-Rex arm ready, and you go, so I just, I've mastered my ninja blocking skills.
You doing that with those fucking sunglasses makes me want to bite your face.
You throwing some shade my way?
All right.
So, yeah, 52 games in a year. I have to say, since the last update, I have gone significantly slower. Way slower. So I've only finished, I think the last update was like middle of February. I've only finished 10 games since then. And I did like 15 between January and middle of February.
Yeah, but
So-
those are a lot shorter ones. Some of the ones
Yeah,
on
I did
here,
a
I've
few
seen
longer
it.
ones this time.
I mean, and you, 100%ed one of them? We'll get to that,
No,
I guess. But
almost. Almost did, but didn't do it.
fair enough.
That mighty no nuts. Yep.
True. What is this
So, yeah, we're going to jump into that. And then we're going to play a very, very fun game called Fuck, Marry, Kill. Now, everybody's played Fuck, Marry, Kill. Generally speaking, you pick out 3 celebrities.
You're
You
really
go-
interesting. You've done all 3 of those things in real life.
Well,
Well, technically, you could.
I've
kinda
murdered
do both
someone.
with one.
I've murdered someone and I married. So,
Lorena Bobbitt tried to win all 3,
yes, she
but
did.
she didn't.
No.
Staying current, you know.
She killed a little bitty man, though. She did kill that little man. Shriveled up on the side of the road.
Hey, Andrea Yates is a winner of that game too, right?
Who?
Andrea Yates.
Who's Andrea Yates?
Okay, well,
That
the
one
woman
fell
the
flat,
one who
didn't it?
drowned like 5 of her kids in the bathtub.
Oh, ooh. We went there, huh?
Hey man, want to be there? Anyways, all right, you want to go and move on to the?
So yeah, without further ado, let's jump in.
All right.
Well, I guess we could have went to that slide first. Here is a snapshot right here. Wait, right here. of all the video games that I played. Bunch of cool things. We can go ahead and move on to the first one.
All right.
What's up, Dig Dug? So after finishing, I think Until Dawn was the last game I finished before this one. That was game number 13. Game number 14 was Firewatch. Firewatch is kind of a walking simulator. It was made by a team of guys who left Telltale after making Walking Dead. So it was clear that one of the things that Telltale does really well, at least since Walking Dead, is really, really good writing. So it was kind of exciting seeing them jump into a game like this. So Firewatch is a game where
It's a walking simulator.
it's basically a walking simulator. I mean, there are like adventure game aspects to it. There's a lot of exploration and picking up items and using different items for things.
I'll tell you, that kind of within itself makes it less of a walking simulator.
Yeah, for sure.
Because like I don't consider point and click adventure games walking simulators.
Yeah.
Even the ones where you can walk. But there's other shit. You don't just simply walk around and open doors and read like, oh, you get items, there's puzzles. Well, fair enough.
So Henry, the main character, he has a falling out with his wife, and for anybody that hasn't played it, I won't go too deep into the spoilers, but he has a situation where he can't be around his wife for a while. So he decides to take a job doing Firewatch.
To the woods.
Taking a job doing Firewatch, to where he sits in a tower for 3 months and looks out for fires. You're basically out there by yourself. I mean,
so it's like Castaway, almost.
Kind of. You do have interactions with a couple of different characters. There's like some teens that are swimming, and you have to be like, "Hey, you kids, be careful." And then there's like weird X-Files type creepy stuff happening, and you're seeing like people.
So there's a bit of spook
silhouettes. Yeah, there's definite spook. But the main driving force, the main thing that makes this game what it is that you are in communication with someone else who's at another tower named Delilah. So,
immediately just got that shit song in my
hey
head.
there, Delilah.
Come on,
blah,
that's
blah,
not-
blah, blah, blah.
You're gonna get stream muted. You're doing it too close. It's too good.
Too good.
Sounds just like the real thing.
So through a walkie-talkie, you're communicating with Delilah, and you get to pick when you want to, like, so you walk up to something and you're like, hey, what's this sign? And it'll give you an option to like call Delilah. Hey, Delilah, I just found this sign. So it's you and Delilah kind of building a relationship and communicating with each other over the course of like 3 months. And of course, like spook stuff happens. So you're investigating and you're looking for things that happen. And yeah, it's cool. Like the way that you explore, you have a big map and then you have a compass. So when you're walking around, you kind of hold the compass and map out to kind of figure out where you want to go. There's no like cursors. If it's like, hey, you need to go to the drop off point where all your supplies are going to be. And she's like, it's at this place. So you pull out your map, you see where the place is, and you walk in that direction using a compass to make sure you're going.
So last time we did this,
yeah,
this was a really weird thing because you would describe these games in a way that like you enjoyed them.
Yeah.
But then the question I'm about to ask, which is, well, if you had to rate it 1 to 10, and did you enjoy this game?
Uh-huh.
A lot of your answers were, no, actually, I really didn't have time with it. It was really weird. Yeah. So I guess let's get to that.
Yeah. So did I enjoy this game? Yes. I absolutely love this game. I take off a couple of points because, and I don't want to go too far into the spoilers, but there is major spook going on, and it's building up to something crazy happening. And then you get to the very end, and it just kind of peters out. Like and especially like over the 3 months, you really spend a lot of time building a relationship with Delilah. And then you get to the very end,
I hate that,
and
man.
there isn't a whole lot of payoff with that. And that kind of sucked. But it was a ton of fun. It's a game that I played through in one sitting. It's about 4.5 hours long. Definitely recommend it.
All right, look for it on Steam Summer Sale, I guess.
Yeah, if I had to give it a score, I'd say 8.5.
Oh.
Yeah. Out of 10. Intermission Guy, it's got a question. Slide in a little bit so we can hear you.
And speak up.
So it sounds like there's maybe more going on in this Firewatch game than just some guy experiencing spooky stuff and talking with a mysterious woman via walkie-talkie.
For sure.
It sounds a lot like the dev might be trying to make a statement maybe about interpersonal relationships, or they're kind of talking about this Firewatch game, but the real story is maybe this guy gets estranged from his wife. He meets another woman. They kind of slowly enter each other's
Intermission Guy, not
orbits,
Tasty.
and who knows?
Yeah. So, yeah, that's actually very, very accurate. So, the relationship that you have with Delilah, and there are conversation trees, so you can get to choose what to say to her or what questions to ask her.
Is very, very indicative of what they're suggesting her role is.
For sure. So, yeah, it's actually interesting. I would definitely check it out. The relationship between those two is the best part of the game. And the voice acting and the script between the characters, some of the best voice acting I've seen. So,
fair enough. What's up,
hit a
TP
couple
Punker,
comments.
Tim Wayne, Lord Barbecue? Yes,
What's up, everybody?
That is Mr. Skeen, a.k.a. Intermission Guy.
That is Skeen, yes.
Hello.
So, yeah, let's go ahead and move on to second game. We got a lot to get through tonight. Next game was Far Cry Primal. So, I'm a big fan of the Far Cry series, specifically 3, 4, Primal,
Wait,
Blood
you
Dragon.
didn't like having, what, chlamydia in 2?
No,
Whatever
wasn't
it was.
a
Malaria?
fan of the chlamydia or the malaria. You want to make sure the camera's off because you just kicked the shit out of the table.
They kicked the shit out of him.
I like to be
Allegedly.
hyperbolic at times. So, people love skiing and people love Intermission Guy, especially out of his Far Cry Primal, it's more of the same about what makes Far Cry great. So, the gunplay, like the actual fighting in the game, is exceptional as always. The feeling of like going to encampment from one encampment to the next and like taking that encampment over is a whole lot of fun. They add a couple of new elements. For starters, obviously, this is it's Far Cry Primal, so it takes place like
it shows, too.
like 10,000 BC.
You go back in time, all right. Back before there were wingsuits.
Yeah, no
What
wingsuit.
the fuck are they thinking?
No wingsuit. So, I mean, that is a definite concern going into a game like this is like, how can it hold up without something like a wingsuit? But I think it actually does really well. One of the things that I really enjoyed as well is the animal taming. You tame different types of animals, and you can use them when you go into different camps or complete missions. So, like, you can tame an owl or an eagle. I think it's an owl. And then you can fly over and kind of
Scout mark enemies that way.
Yeah, you can plan out how you want to tackle a particular mission. Scout out the different the enemies, and then kind of sneak in, or you can go bow and arrows ablazing, and lots and lots and lots of fighting. Very brutal. Kill animations are great. It's more Far Cry, but Far Cry is really, really good. One of the best first-person shooters out there.
So, did you like it? What would you score it? And also, what would you score it as opposed to 3 and 4? So rope that into your score.
One more thing, and it's part of why I would take it down a couple of points. The story is not good.
Well,
the story is not worth it.
The caveman drama didn't grab it?
No, it's one of those situations where it's like there's these 3 different groups, and you represent one of the groups, and then the other 2 groups are trying to take all of your people out. So it's you trying to build an army. Tribes. Thank you. You trying to build up an army of tribesmen to help kind of take down the other 2 groups.
So please,
and you do that.
Simple
and then
Neanderthals from Russia. Give me battle funds.
Oh, God. Did I enjoy it? Yes, very much so. What would I rate it? I'm going to say another 8.5.
Another 8.5.
Another
man.
8.5.
Kill it.
And how would I compare it to the other 2? I liked it as much as 4, about the same as 4, but not as much as 3. 3 to me is the best of those 3. Oh, and Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon would have been better if it was longer, but it was longer.
Blood Dragon's a 10. Though.
Blood Dragon.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
All right. And any final words?
Final words. It's really good if you like Far Cry games. If you like Far Cry, check it out. Otherwise, wait till it's less than $20.
All right, we get to Skylanders. I feel like you picked the Donkey Kong thing just to fuck me up.
Nope.
No?
So Skylanders Superchargers Racing is... So the Skylanders games, I think there's 6 of them now. There's a 7th one coming out this year that will have Crash Bandicoot in the PlayStation version. Well, last year Nintendo did that by having Donkey Kong and Bowser be in the Nintendo versions of the game. But the version that came out on Wii and 3DS was not a regular Skylanders game. The regular Skylanders game for those were just called Skylanders Superchargers. Superchargers Racing is a kart racer. Similar to like a Diddy Kong Racing or even a Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. So you have multiple different vehicles. You have air, you have land, and you have sea vehicles. And you just kind of go through a tournament mode, an adventure mode, where you go through a tournament to like get through. It's about 6 hours long. It's probably about 40 different races. And then the races have different adventures, or objectives, there's one where there's a bunch of sheep on a track, and you have to pick up sheep and then like deliver them. And the goal is to deliver more sheep in the time limit than everybody else that's racing. So you're like, and if you get shot or hit while you're holding these sheep, then you lose some of the sheep. So there's some where there are bombs constantly dropping from the air, so you're just dodging bombs while you're trying to get through the race. So imagine a Mario Kart or a Crash Team Racing or Diddy Kong Racing or whatever, but it has tons of different objectives. I enjoyed it.
Here's the thing. There's a
they should put that on the back of the box. Chainsaw.
There's a certain thing. There's certain games that it's like when you describe it, it just doesn't sound that great. It's like, but trust me, it's.
I enjoyed it.
It's a lot more fun than it sounds.
Do I think that people should play it? No.
That's
really.
like Rocket League to me. Like, you want me to play a game? I don't like soccer or football, but you want me to play a game where I do that with a car? I'm not going to do that. But that's like one of the most fun I've had in a video game ever. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt and saying this might be one of those. Yeah. DK Beach is going to trust you on this. What's up, Texas boy?
What up, y'all? So, what would I grabbed the wrong keyboard. Whoa, bro.
What final thoughts on Skylanders real quick, and we're going to move on to Quantum Break.
Give it a 6. Wouldn't recommend it. It was cool.
6, wouldn't recommend. Yep. But was cool. All right.
Them glasses made you, Tom.
That should be on the fucking box.
What's up, Canada?
Those are extremely fresh glasses.
Game number 17, Quantum Break. So, big fan of Remedy. I enjoyed Max Payne. I loved, like one of my favorite games of last generation, Alan Wake. So I was very, 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 very excited. Yes, thank you. Very, very excited to Quantum Break. Because a couple of different things. Number one, it's Remedy, obviously. But number two, they were trying something new by blending a TV show into it. I thought that was interesting. Really, really concerned about how they were going to do that. Because the TV show is actually built into the game. So after you finish a mission, then you watch.
That's actually one of the reasons why I didn't play it.
Yeah.
Or
it's an interesting concept. But my goal was like, I want to see how this plays out. So
Right.
And then number 3, and the most important thing, is it has time travel. And if any of you guys know me, like time travel like devices, how they do in storytelling, and if you can go back and change things, or if you can't change things, or if things you did change them, but how you change them is how they always were. Like any type of time travel stories like that, I'm always obsessed with. So Quantum Break, of course, it's the story of a guy who built a time machine, and he figures out by building this time machine that he will effectively end up freezing all of time and ending time.
Wait a minute. So are you telling me there's a game or a story where someone builds a time machine and things go awry?
Yep. So builds the time machine and realizes that the time machine will cause everything to completely stop. So time just stops existing. Everybody freezes where they are
the
at.
opposite of the Big Bang.
Yeah. And everything just stops existing, so to speak. Because nothing recognizes that it exists, because everything is frozen in time. So you are
perspective.
Yes. Well, from everyone's perspective.
So then their minds wouldn't be.
If you get a peanut gallery, you gotta lean in, man.
Peanut gallery. Sorry. If they were truly frozen in time and time had stopped for everyone, their minds would not be able to process thought, because thoughts themselves are
the world
biological
ends.
Exactly.
So,
that's why it's bad. So they're trying to prevent this from happening.
But he doesn't. Okay.
His brother is the one who builds the time machine. So you end up, your name is Jack Joyce. He ends up getting called to the day that the time machine gets turned on. And his brother from the future basically tells him, hey, you need to get here to stop this from happening. So he tells him, he gets there, and he ends up getting time manipulation powers. So obviously if you played Alan Wake or Max Payne, you've used like bullet time or things like that. So they just kind of turn that up to 10 and add lots of powers associated with you, like dashing through the air, teleporting around, or throwing like a time bubble and freezing an enemy and like filling that bubble with ammunition. So a lot of cool like combat mechanics. Story was very good. The television show, although when I first watched it, just kind of all right with it. It got better to the point to where like by the time the 4th episode, there's only 4 episodes. By the time the 4th episode aired, I wanted to see more. I was very, very excited and anxious. So, really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it. I could probably talk about this game longer.
Score?
I'm concerned about time. If I was to score it, I would give it a 9.
Wow. Nice.
Would I recommend it if you have an Xbox One? Yes.
And it's on crossplay on PC, but apparently it performs like garbage.
Yep.
Which
So,
meant to bring this up at the Xbox conference or the Xbox discussion, but like, in all games, crossplay. And apparently it's like, if it's on one, it's on the other. But it's like, it didn't work last time. It was like shit. Anyways,
so
TV Poker says, I'd love to see. I'd be at a front row to Victoria's Secret show when time stops.
whoa, baby.
Whoa, baby.
Jack Bauer, that's a high score.
I don't know why I read Whoa, baby like the Big Bopper. Whoa,
baby.
baby. Will I what?
I would say
Time's gonna what? Oh, baby, you know. And then that's when time freezes. He's still there. He's there for eternity with that stupid fake fucking phone. Anyways, I'm sorry. Go on.
no, it's completely fine. If it's a Big Bopper reference, I'm always in.
Bopper reference.
So, I would say if you don't like time travel as a plot device or the way that a story will be told, I'd say I'd give it an 8. But the actual time travel stuff, I always love that. Video games, movies, books, anything like that. So, it got an extra point in my book for that.
Quantum Break starring Jack Bauer.
It's good.
All right.
Apologies for missing so many comments, by the way. We just want to get through this so we can get to the stuff that's going to be everyone talking.
No, this is important.
Game number
This
18.
is a journey.
Now, this you can actually join in on me.
Well, because we completed this game together. Now,
You and I played
on
through
your
this
on your
together.
journey,
Yep.
we are able or allowed to do. Actually, yeah, no apologies. Remember?
Hashtag no
We don't
apologies.
apologize here.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Apologies for apologizing.
You gotta start snowballing. Let's not. This game sucks. Fucking I'm not a fan of this game at all. Well, okay, that's a little bit strong.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. No, you know what? I stand by it. I'm not a fan of it. It has that. If this was shown off at E3 this year, this would have gotten the Reggie. Because it's our Golden Reggie Award. This suffers from Reggie's Law big time. Want to explain Reggie's Law real quick?
Yeah, Reggie's Law is pretty simple to explain. So, Nintendo for the last 10, 15 years have done this thing where they come out with something that is innovative and exciting and fun and great experience.
Yep.
And
so
you're
you
like,
think.
wow, they jump 2 steps forward in creating something that I want to experience. But they take 1 step back. And now that 1 step back, let's say it's like Splatoon. One of the best third-person shooters, competitive online multiplayer shooters, probably ever created. Splatoon is amazingly good. But
Reggie's Law dictates
It's
can't
very-
be perfect.
it's very challenging to find a party, to get a party of 4 going. I mean, you can do
There's
it.
no voice chat.
There is absolutely no voice chat. You can use Skype. And the single-player campaign, overwhelmingly mediocre, which for a Nintendo game is kind of tragic.
Another one would
and shouldn't
be
exist.
another example of Reggie's Law. Would be like Star Fox Zero here.
Yep.
So you want? How long do we want to do Star Fox? Huh? Forever.
Yep.
Hey, we got Dinosaur Planet, which hey, fuck you, but you know we got
Star Fox
Dinosaur
Adventures,
Planet.
and it's good.
We got no fuck you, but here's the thing. I think having a straight flying game, very akin to what everyone wanted, would be too. That breaks the law.
Yeah.
You know? So, you have to control it using motion controls. And use it, I want to steer and aim, so
You
I
have
pull-
to
I
look at
pull the
both
fucking
screens at
gamepad.
once in order to successfully play. Which I don't know if the human eye works that way. Maybe if you got the cross-eye thing where you can look at one and the other. But you have to break your
One eye on
attention
Star
away from
Fox,
both
one
of
eye on
them.
the street. Yeah, no, so it just felt like shit to play. Also, graphically, it's another we should come up with a genre for this. iPad games. It had like iPad game syndrome.
Yeah.
Like Mighty Number 9 example. Like this is current gen, but it looks like it could be ran on a mobile device. So we co-opted.
We played through a cooperative. So when you play cooperatively, one person controls the vehicle, and the other person is kind of in like a cockpit view, controlling the guns, like the artillery.
Kind of like I guess how Luke did in Star Wars. You know, when he's in the the fucking missile thing for the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Whatever, right?
Yeah.
Han Solo's flying and he's down there shooting. That's kind of the cooperative mode.
Yep.
And it is one. It'll ruin. It'll like a lot of Nintendo games. It'll ruin friendships. Right? Because it's like, Tommy, what the fuck are you doing? Like it's very that sort of thing. But and then so this game was just Reggie's Law to a T. It was not fun. The fun part was playing it with somebody and getting annoyed. That was more fun than the actual game. I'm gonna say I didn't enjoy it as a game. I enjoyed the experience of playing it cooperatively because it sucked. I give it a 5.
Okay. A couple more things that knocked the experience off for me. Number one, it's a retelling of Star Fox 64, which was a retelling of the original Star Fox. So you've gotten the same story with the same game 3 times in a row now. 3 fucking times.
Like,
you start off on Corneria, and the final boss is Andros? Like, it's the same fucking game.
I don't know why we don't get what's Fox's dad's name? James McCloud.
Yeah.
Why don't we get a fucking? It's been teasing him as this like, he disappeared suddenly one day. Fox was a wee little fox, and for 3 games we've teased there's something there, but we're just gonna keep rebooting it for eternity and never explain it.
It's really unfortunate. Number 2, there are so many times where they force you to do bullshit stuff. So, as an example, there's one part where, like, let's say you were controlling the ship and I was controlling the gunner, where the camera would go, like, side-scrolling. It would give you, like, a side-scrolling view. So his inability to actually control this thing side-scrolling, and it wasn't your fault because it was poorly designed.
Look, it's not your fault, Will.
It was very poorly designed. Like, you could not see where you were going, and trying to get through rings, or trying to, like in the last fight, trying to find the right place to go through a window that I could only see, was near impossible, extremely frustrating, and not fun. It was very un-Nintendo as far as how intuitive it was.
New Star Fox,
and then
new Super Star Fox U.
And then there were very, very boring segments of, like, hey, you get to turn it into a tank, and the tank didn't, like, have any fun action sequences to it.
Oh, no.
Or you get to be a
tank. Great.
What?
Star Fox 64 tank was great, yes. Star Fox Wii U tank
0.
sucks shit.
It just doesn't have 0 on there because, real quickly, I could not find a PNG of the Star Fox 0 logo. I could find a fucking PNG cutout of every fucking logo I've ever tried to find, but a Star Fox 0 PNG logo just doesn't exist.
You sure?
The 40 minutes that I searched for it, I couldn't.
You're positive, because I almost think that it does exist. See, Star Fox 0.
Oh,
yeah!
There you go.
Look at that.
Let's hit a couple of comments and then we'll come on back because we've had a lot of people comment. Apologies for the missing out on all you guys. Come on. Come on.
Oh, you better believe it.
What are you doing?
All right. Well,
erase that shit.
just like get it over with.
Let's hit some fucking comments. Challenge accepted, Thomas. Challenge accepted. You guys like my corgi shirt?
Alright, it's gone.
Scroll up a tad wee bit.
They were asking about the Golden Reggie. We couldn't bring that up, unfortunately, not right now. I don't have it on my local machine here.
Scroll up a tad wee bit. Thank you. Mighty Number 9 looks like an original Xbox title.
It
That's
does. True. It looks like garbage.
Geez, guys, what are you going to do tonight? The same thing we do every Thursday,
this
Major
fuck up.
Tom.
Try to gain streamers. Fucking give me them ribs. I fucking got you.
Did you?
No, he did.
Coming soon, Star Fox versus Metroid in the Winter Olympics. Good old Reggie's Law.
Jesus Christ.
Right? New Star Fox.
Star Fox Federation
New Super
Force.
Star Fox U.
Winter Olympics edition.
Like they can win a golden Reggie, but there's silver and bronze. There's only one golden. Which
certain
one
things you don't want. It's like winning a Razzie award, you know? Like it's an award, but it's an award for being shitty. So that's kind of how the golden Reggie works. We got a lot of
Ida 5 fucked up because he meant to say something else.
Oh no, I certainly did.
I guess we'll just read from here. Pebble, it was neat seeing you guys try to work together on that one.
Try to work
Yeah,
together. It's
try
near
is
fucking
very
impossible.
I'm not sure what's going on. Challenge accepted. Fuck Major Tom. You had one job. Hashtag no apologies.
Yep.
A tad wee bit lull, just like this segment. Tad wee bit lull.
Pretty sure means long.
Play on words.
So,
Gotcha. Papa Lynn's out of Tom's glasses.
what's up, Early?
Pew pew pew.
And well, hopefully, all you guys stick around for the fuck, marry, kill segment.
Yep.
Remember this one?
It should be a good time.
It's gonna be a pisser for sure. All right. Well,
Let's keep it going.
Did you hold it real quick? Score and did you enjoy it?
7.
7.
Yes, I
I
did enjoy it.
I did not. All right. Oh, just
Another one.
Need your help. Need your help. Need your help.
So you and I
not
played
always
through this one
streamed, yeah.
cooperatively together, all the way through, all 4 episodes. Streamed them.
It was like getting fingered by Captain Hook. It was fucking terrible.
It was 4 episodes long. We did an episode a week. So you may still be able to find at least one of the episodes in the archive. I had a ton of fun with this one. It was a fun game to stream. Playing by yourself, probably not that great, but it was a fun stream game. Intermission Guy.
I would just like to brief shout out to Idify. Please fuck yourself. That's all.
I do. Okay, this game felt like and this is kind of what it is, and I get this, right? But it didn't have to feel that way. A budget Resident Evil title, like.
Yeah.
It's like if you fucking you know the story about like the grandmother that goes and is like, I'm here to buy my son Transformers, and she's like, Transmorphers, that's what it is, and buys that shit instead. It's like, Resident Feeble, and that's what we were playing. It just felt
Resident Feeble.
It felt fucking cheap. It had the characters, so Barry Burton was in it. Otherwise, I probably would have just tapped out.
Yeah,
but I had to see what happened to old Barry.
Story wise, it takes place between 5 and 6. A bunch of people get taken to an island, and they're trying to escape the island. You play the game cooperatively. We did split screen. For some reason, you can't do online co-op in the story mode, but you can do split screen. Usually, it's the opposite.
Yeah.
And they both the characters you play as play it differently. So Claire Redfield, she was the gunner, lots of shooting and killing, and then Maura Burton, who's the one behind her there, she couldn't use a gun, so she walked around with a flashlight. Nope. And was able to find treasure. That was basically her thing. So, yeah.
Well, but you also had Barry Burton and Papa Bear and Baby Bear.
Yeah.
Which
Barry Burton and Natalia.
Who knows?
Kruda?
Need your help. Monster's coming.
Monster's coming. Monster.
So basically, one player has to be gimped permanently. Yeah. I don't know.
Natalia, she could only she could see enemies through walls, which was cool. So I could be like, "Hey, DKP, there's a monster right around that corner, so be careful."
No, you didn't have to say that.
I'd just go,
"Monster's coming!
Monster's coming!"
It's fucking. All right, and here's the thing. This was definitely one of those "where the fuck do I go" sorts of games.
We probably wasted 2 hours.
Yeah,
a full 8-hour playthrough.
Just like where the fuck do we go?
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't hate this game, and I don't strongly dislike it that much. I give it a 6.5.
Yeah.
I can't say I enjoyed it, but I didn't hate it. It just, like I said, it felt like budget title Resident Evil knockoff rather than actual Resident
Evil. For sure. 7.5. I enjoyed it. Would not play it again.
No. Hell no.
I did enjoy it, and I enjoyed playing it through it with you. As someone who enjoys the Resident Evil series, so hit a couple of comments before we move on to the next one.
Yes, we will. Let's see here. Skirton says we experienced what you experienced with Intermission Guy earlier on Mighty Number 9. We don't talk about Mighty
I would fuck him, then kill him. Bring Intermission Guy on camera. We need to see his sexy face.
We'll do that at the end here.
The order is important. I vote Tyrone gets replaced by Intermission Guy. I second that. Again, Resident Evil Revelations 2.
Tyrone says he's made for Tom.
DKB trying to work together. It was fun. Intermission Guy's a walking, talking ambient.
I take issue with that.
Shouldn't have any problem sleeping now, he
a
says.
Badass, or be a child and look for shiny things.
Yeah, your fucking left trigger ability is to point.
What?
Yeah.
Dig Dug says, "Oh my fucking god, Texas boy, you're a goddamn genius, Intermission Guy." I shouldn't have any problem sleeping now.
Hit this comment.
Lots of laughs. Whatever you do to get them Z's. Every time they stream Resident Evil 2,
God
will you fucking learn how to use a goddamn
I keep
keyboard?
picking up the wrong fucking one.
Learn how to use a
We got
keyboard.
a lot of keyboards around here. Fucking
One of
sorry.
them says Chainsaw Ape on it.
Stop.
For streaming.
Stop yelling at me! Alright. I think we're good to move on to the next one, though, huh?
Every time they stream Resident Evil Revelations 2, I thought, weren't they just in this area of, like,
Yeah.
last week's stream?
Well, because
Yes.
that's
Right.
the fucking problem I have with the game. The last final fucking thing on it.
Yeah.
You play through it as Claire and Moira, and then you fucking go back, and you fucking play through that same area again with Barry and little monster. It fucking... It's like backtracking the game. Was not a fan of Revelations 2.
Morning Shark says, hit this comment. It has
We
been
already
hit.
did.
Mr. Curson says, oh, we saw the next game. DKP doesn't know QWERTY. He really doesn't know about that QWERTY line.
You want the
Spoilers,
next
spoilers,
game?
spoilers.
I'll
I
give
thought
you the
the
next
same thing.
fucking game.
Uncharted
Yeah.
Golden Abyss! Okay, so this is not one that we played
That's Nathan
cooperatively
Drake?
together. Yeah.
When did he become so Italian looking?
He is very young. So this is a PlayStation Vita game. So hyping myself up for Uncharted 4, I wanted to play through 1, 2, and 3 again. But since I already played them, I didn't want to waste time. I
Should've
wanted
put him
to
in a
work towards.
fucking track.
But I never played through Golden Abyss. I played like the first 5 missions or so out of like 40. So, yeah. So I was like, okay, I'm going to check out Golden Abyss. So I played through Golden Abyss on Vita. And it was good. It is a prequel to all of them. It takes place before the first one. I would say it's about as good, maybe a little bit better than the first one. It's Uncharted, so combat works.
Nathan Drake before texture rehab.
Right?
Reviewing old games. No, this is Major Tom's 52. Yep, we got about
This is
probably
the
3 or 4
20th
left?
game I beat. Yeah, I think it's 24 games total.
Yeah.
So it's Uncharted. If you played Uncharted 1, it's very similar to that. The whole game takes place in the jungle.
The tight jeans though.
Hey, tight pants, tight groupings.
Hey man, we'll be there.
I liked it. It was made by Sony Bend. After Sony Bend made this game, they started working on a game called Days Gone, which was revealed at E3.
I fucking can't say that without thinking, Days gone.
Where they at?
Days gone. I fucking hate that title.
So, yeah, it was good. What would I give it?
Days gone.
8.5. Good game.
It's a Vita title as well.
I would say if you own a PlayStation Vita, you should definitely play through it.
None of you own a PlayStation Vita, so
That's probably right.
Joey. It's
Joey Fatale's completed games list. It's true. He's right, you know.
All right, and let's move on to the fucking meat and potatoes.
Of course, I was preparing for this game, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. What's great is if you compare Nathan Drake from those two games.
Well, now he looks more like Sully. He looks too old almost.
He's definitely old.
Less Italian,
Thank God.
more old.
So, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, PlayStation 4, came out recently. Very hyped for this game. So far, it's probably the best game I've played this year. Like, it is my front runner for Game of the Year, you know, from the beginning of the year to now. As someone who absolutely loves Uncharted, though, that makes perfect sense. Uncharted 2 is in my top 3 favorite games of all time, so it's not too surprising that Uncharted.
Are there
4 is great.
spoilers in the review? No.
No spoilers. We may talk about the bathrooms. Seriously. So, I'll explain here in a moment. So, Uncharted 4, it's 100% definitely the final Uncharted game. That is something that they've talked about for at least a year, and it's called A Thief's End, if the title didn't tell you. So
it's the last
it's kind of
one.
it's
Minus the DLC.
It's Nathan Drake's swan song adventure. It's Naughty Dog's swan song adventure with Nathan Drake. And it's really fucking good. The combat is the best the combat's ever been. They add some things like a grappling hook that really add some extra layers to it. The climbing mechanics, there is a lot more like freedom into how you can get from point A to point B, as opposed to like you have to take this exact path. There are moments when you do that, but how you do it in this one feels a lot different. You get a whole lot of like kind of detailed backstory into Nathan Drake that you haven't seen before. If you have seen a trailer or anything like that for it, you know that he has a brother, which you didn't even know he had a brother through the previous 4 Uncharted games, Golden Abyss, 1, 2, and 3.
Too hard to talk about.
So you get a lot of information about his brother, and although it was a character that I was not interested in hearing about, I just wanted lots of Sully and Elena. I love his brother. His brother's really good character, very well written.
His brother with that, I look like I'm a bad guy hair. You know, like,
Yep.
I'm gonna betray you hair.
Yep.
Fucking, give me a break. I didn't hate it. Sam was alright. I
Yeah.
was just like, why did they give him that haircut? No matter what, I'm gonna
He
suspect
kind of
him.
has a villain's haircut.
Even after the game, I'm gonna be like, that son of a bitch is plotting something. Like, I knew that when I started the game. I was like, there's no way he could ever come back full. Mr. Intermission Guy, you had a quick question.
You did?
I got distracted by Dig Dug's porno
porno-
comment.
What,
That
the
was-
name of a porno? No. The porno we saw,
Viewable Bangs makes perfect sense, though. It makes a lot of sense.
it's an alright title for a porno.
On several levels.
Nut on
because
my
of you-
butt was the best porno title name I've ever seen. And yeah, I was at the hotel. We booked a steamy hotel for two for the arcade expo.
It's true. That is
Whoa.
very true. So, did you have a question? Okay. So, a couple of things I want to touch on. Kyle Bossman, he used to work for Game Trailers. He now works with Easy Allies. He did a video about how important context is in video games, and how special context is when it's done correctly. So, there's a level in Uncharted 4, and I won't go into too many details, but it's called Drake at Home, I believe. And a portion of it is you,
That sounds like a porno.
right?
Nathan at home.
It might just be like the home life or something. But it's you, the whole chapter 4, is Nathan Drake living his boring life at home. And you actually get to, like, it starts and you're in the attic, and you work your way from the attic to being in front of the television.
Mm-hmm.
But the actual trek from one point to the other has a lot of context to it. So one of the things that Kyle Bossman brings up, and a lot of these ideas are not my own, they're his. There are like dirty towels on the floor. There's like a laundry basket that's like overflown with dirty laundry.
It looks like VKP stayed there for one night.
It looks like a normal
Yeah.
human being's house.
It looked kind of shitty.
And there's actually one point where he talks about the bathrooms. There are 3 different bathrooms in the house, and you can go to all 3. But he's like the shower knobs. He talks about the shower knobs in the bathroom looking exactly like shower knobs in a normal bathroom. And like, that doesn't seem like a big deal, but you don't see that in games a lot.
No, I can see. Listen, there's a litmus test for games, like they're gonna be good or not, that I kind of have personally.
Does it have a bath?
No, does it look goofy as fuck when they take a drink out of a glass?
Yeah.
Because it's always this, and then they'll fucking it's like
Yeah.
there's only been a couple games that when I watched it, I was like, wow, it actually looks like he's drinking out of that glass. Like there's liquid going into his mouth and he's swallowing it. And
Yeah,
those
there
were
is.
some of the, and that, coincidentally, maybe not, happened to be some of the best games I've ever fucking played. Max Payne 3 was one of them.
Yeah.
I forget all the other ones, but that's what I
If
look
you can
out
nail
for.
the drinking, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, it's context. Like, how does he interact with the world? How does the world exist around him? So, speaking of drinking, there is a part in Uncharted 4 in that level where you go to the fridge, and he's like, I'm going to grab a drink. And he goes to the fridge, and you get to pick if you want him to have a beer or a soda. And like, they're both on the shelf, and you get to like pick out which one you want.
You know I'm good at that beer.
And of
baby.
course, you get to see the inside of his fridge. There's like leftovers, and there's stuff that looks like it's probably expired. And there's like fast food boxes and stuff in there. Pretty cool. What you got, Intermission Guy?
So first comments to the
I'm actually just going to go to the bathroom real quick. Scoop in here. So Carton can beat me.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
So-
Intermission Guy. We are in intermission.
so 2 comments. First off, the whole drinking thing.
Hold on, do
If
that
you-
again. Thank you.
If you're
I'll be there. I want to be there.
my comment on that is Greek actors in old when acting was first invented, there was no camera, so you had to make these big sweeping gestures to show that you were drinking and such. Big sweeping, that's a gesture that you can see from 30 feet away if you're sitting in an auditorium. So I don't fault games for that. It's a tech limitation, whatever. I think humanizing Nathan Drake is the very, very important thing. You see Nathan Drake at home. You see him as a regular guy. You see him with these flaws. You see his dirty ass underwear on the ground.
Yep.
He's having to do every man's stuff. Like, he's not raiding tombs and treasure, but it's, do I want a beer or a soda? So I would draw a parallel between that and maybe new Lara Croft. In my opinion, new Lara Croft is sexier and more desirable than old Lara Croft. Am I? I think
we're going for it.
I think new Lara Croft is arguably sexier than old Lara Croft because she's more realistic. I think she's more realistic and thus more relatable. I can imagine myself and new Lara Croft sort of meeting in a place.
Okay.
I say hi to her. She smiles at me and looks away. We strike up a conversation. We exchange contact information.
None of that happens.
2 months later, me and Lara are walking on. We're kind of walking over the bridge over Town Lake. We're shut your mouth. We're holding hands. We're talking. No, you shut up.
All right, just fuck it.
Damn it.
We're on a time limit here. We gotta get to fuck, marry, kill. No need for hypothetical fucking waifu fan fiction.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right, Intermission Guy.
Intermission Guy.
So no, here's the thing. I heard you. I was taking a piss and I heard you. The one thing I have issue with humanizing Nathan Drake, right? You do that, and then it's like,
I'm gonna go psycho kill everyone.
then I'm gonna murder like 30,000 people. It's like, wait, what?
That is an important point. There is a discontinuity there.
Same
If
for all
only
the
there.
Tomb Raiders. She's like, she kills the deer in the first one, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry for your meat. I need it though, and then it's like, I'm getting the ribs, and fucking starts hatcheting people in the face. And it's like, that was pretty goddamn quick, wasn't it? Yeah.
No, that's fair. Limitation of video games, I'd say, because you need to be doing something that you can do a bunch of times and get better at. The easy thing is shoot people.
Far Cry 3 did it well, right?
Did it?
It made everyone was like, Jason, you seem kind of okay when you just keep murdering all these people, and he's like, no, it's fine. I'm all right. Like, you sure? I mean, you're kind of just brutalizing just like thousands of people. And he's like, no, it's fine. And he eventually like goes insane, basically. So it plays into that really well.
I defy. Fuck off.
He looks like one of Jesse Pinkman's dopey friends.
Badger.
Nathan Drake, the male equivalent of Miss Croft. I almost spit out a mouthful of Oreos because of that DKP.
Thank you. So, did you like it? And what's your score?
Did I like it? Yes, I loved it. What's my score? 9.8.
I liked it as well. I played the whole thing. And I give it a 9. Wasn't absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
But no game is. So that's a 9 is almost as high as I'll give any.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Be right back. I just thought of what he looks like.
Oh,
Who he
God.
looks like.
Here we
Oh,
go.
God.
All right. And
Severed. So I've talked about Severed on stream before. Severed is another PlayStation Vita game where you use swiping to fight enemies. So it's a first-person dungeon crawler, similar to like Hexen or something from the old days. And you get into battle screens, and then enemies surround you. And then an enemy will pop up, and it'll have like a shield on his top, and his top left and bottom right. So you have to swipe kind of in this direction to hit it. And then he would change the shield, so you have to change the
Is that the one you were playing on Vita where you're...
Yeah. Where I'm like, and I'm like sweating. I'm like, this game is killing me. A game that I don't really care for swipey games like Fruit Ninja or anything like that, or Infinity Blade, I think is what it was on iPad, iPhone. And I don't like first-person dungeon crawlers. So seems like a game I wouldn't enjoy. A couple of guys I follow, the Kind of Funny guys, spoke very highly of this game. They're like, if you own a Vita, you have to buy this game. So I took their word for it, bought it. Was very, very happy I did. All right?
Aviv, what's up?
Absolutely loved it.
Yep.
Art style is very interesting and unique. It's made by Drinkbox Studios, the guys who make Guacamelee. So if you've ever seen Guacamelee before, art style is very, very similar. You play as this character who her entire family is murdered and her arm is cut off. Then her arm
It's severed?
It is. It's severed, yes.
Give me them ribs.
Fuck!
Sorry, if I wasn't going to get it from Tom, he's too far away. Getting them from you.
So, cut the arm off. The arm gets, what's it called where something gets
severed?
taken over? No, taken over by
possessed?
Possessed, thank you. The arm kind of gets possessed. and like scurries away. Like
It's-
idle
it's-
hand.
I can't control this hand. It's jerking off everybody. Please help me for the love of God.
So
Obi-Wan.
you go on this quest to find all of your dead family members because the things that killed them also stole all
click
their
on that.
bodies, and to stop the severed hand because it literally keeps jerking everyone off.
It can't control this hand. It's jerking everyone off. Please.
Sounds terrible.
Fruit Ninja meets Evil Dead 2. That is actually a wonderful comparison.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. This hand, it's jerking everyone off.
Very, very good. I'd give it a 8.5, which has been a pretty common score that I've heard. Would recommend, if you have a Vita, definitely play it. DKP got funnier when Intermission Guy got on. That's what he
Allegedly.
does. He
People
inspires
generally
them.
like it when I get on.
Oh!
With this hand, it's awful.
The art style looks reminds me of a complex Samurai Jack cartoon. I think that's
I
a
can
very
see
good
that.
comparison.
Like
I missed a
Samurai
lot of
Jack.
it, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're tearing through it. Let's go ahead and move on to game number 23. We're almost done.
Hold on.
We got
Identifies link for what Intermission Guy looks like.
Guy. Yeah, what is his name?
But that's not Badger. That's
It's the other one.
Who's
Skinny
that?
Pete or something.
Skinny Pete. There you go.
Yeah.
Who you calling
Skin-
skinny?
Skinny Pete
Skinny
from,
Scheme. There you go.
Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad. Lots and lots of drugs.
So, what would you give it? Did you enjoy it?
Already answered these questions.
I know,
8.5. Enjoyed it very much.
All right. And
Would
moving on
recommend.
to
The Park.
God.
So this is a horror game. The full experience is less than an hour long.
Okay,
It got decent reviews.
some people here
I played through.
watch
it.
me stream this game like last year.
I absolutely did not.
I
Like this game.
fucking hated this game.
So please tell us about it.
So for one, okay, so no, I know exactly when I streamed this. And during October last year, I tried to do a horror game every time I stream, right? For the month of October. I'll be doing that again this year. The problem is, unless you just obviously your Resident Evils will be in there, but those are like one night things, right? You run out of them pretty quickly. There, you start fucking scraping the barrel. You go on Steam and you just go to the horror tag, and you're like, okay, this one isn't overwhelmingly positive, overwhelmingly negative reviews. I'll give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
This game, I fucking hated it. So basically, what it is, it's a walking simulator where you're a woman who takes her son to an amusement park, and he disappears. Right?
Red text.
What's up, Dan Dostep? Been a while, my
Good
friend.
to see you.
The son disappears, and then it's a walking simulator, so you just walk around. You get on the swan float ride for no fucking reason.
It's very boring.
I'm looking for my son. I'd better get on the swan ride. The fuck is this? And then her internal monologue is basically like, you know, it's rough being a mom. Ain't got time for social life. Part of me hates my kid. Part of me thinks it's like, well, why the fuck did you have him then? It's your fucking fault. Not his fault, you fucking piece of shit. Like,
They should've
she
just called it bad
complains.
parenting.
She
the game.
complains about I think the game you're supposed to sympathize with her, but I was like, that's called parenting, you fucking piece of garbage. I hated the protagonist by the time I finished it, because it's like, this needs to be deep and edgy. It's with the struggles of parenthood and how, but it's like the way sure, plenty of struggle. You're a father, right? Shit stuff, but you're not freaking talking shit about your little baby being like, man, this guy's a real fucking buzzkill. Fuck this kid. No.
I mean, he's less than 2 though, so
You're the one who didn't pull out.
He may
it's
have
on fucking you.
he may hit that age where I hope he gets lost in a abandoned carnival. Not there yet.
Anyways,
Yeah, but well, hang on. In this hypothetical,
whatever you're gonna say, the writing was not good enough to do what they were trying to do justice. But go on.
that's fair. I do. I mean, you do kind of sympathize for the single parent whose mate has left them and they are raising a child alone. That ain't easy.
No, I think in the game she was like, "Yeah, back in my partying days, I got pregnant." It's like,
So that
fucking
they're-
sorry, man.
well, they're
Now
trying
you
to
got
make
a
a sympathetic.
responsibility.
They're trying to make a sympathetic character though.
She was too.
And maybe the writing fell down entirely and they didn't execute it.
Here's
But I can kind of see what they're going for with this
no.
sympathetic character
You know, as
who's
someone who
in
didn't
danger.
play it, he's right.
We saw what they were going for. The
but then
problem
they
is
fucked
this:
up and
not one point did she ever be like, "Well, perhaps I should take responsibility since I had this kid." She was just like, It's like somebody left a baby on her fucking doorstep.
maybe those were her private thoughts that she just felt
I know,
in her head. And
but the
didn't
point is, you as
and
the player is
wasn't-
supposed to sympathize with her, and I hated her. I was like, "Are you serious?"
But
like,
the thoughts, those were just her thoughts.
you know, fuck it.
Haven't
We'll play that. We'll play this goddamn
have
game.
have you not had thoughts that you would not communicate vocally? I have. I
Yeah.
have plenty of thoughts I,
thought
would
you were
like to
a cunt
vocalize.
a couple times, but now I'm doing it.
Jay Dig Dug says, "What the fuck is this game about?" Jay Dig Dug, you and I will play through this game together very, very soon.
Fuck,
Like
I'm
I said,
sorry.
it takes less than an hour.
Idify, would you fuck
But-
off? God almighty.
Why
He's
is there a
turning
park involved?
Japanese.
So her son runs off into this abandoned amusement park, and you are playing as the mom, try to go find him. That's it. But while you're going, there's all these like story plots and like things that are weaving in and out about this guy who dressed up as a squirrel and then murdered a bunch of people. So that's why the park was shut down. But the very end of the game, the last like 20 minutes or so, I have no idea what the fuck.
And
happens.
here's why. So this doesn't tell you this in the game synopsis when you buy it, but it's based on the universe of The Secret World, the MMO.
Is
Remember
it
the one?
actually?
It is.
Seriously?
Yes. So
No, that's
anybody
shock, 'cause I thought-
who's played The Secret World got the ending. Anybody who didn't thought, "Oh, we're playing a spook simulator in an amusement park." Okay, doesn't know what the fuck happens at the end because it's shadowy, Illuminati shit.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Fuck this game. I give it a 0, and I hope it gets AIDS.
I give it a
The
4.
game.
I was about to say I'd never want to play it again, but I'm going to play with Jay Dig Dug just so she can see.
Yeah,
how
she said like,
ridiculous
"What
this
did I
game
do
is."
to you?"
You asked what the game was.
And Morning Shark says, "Was his name Chad?" You'd have
Why
to
is
hate
his
that
name
kid.
Chad?
It's like this weird internet thing where it's like classic Chad.
Recently
piece of shit.
started playing Secret World again. Weird coincidence. Okay, this is for the chat between DKP, Major Tom, Angry Tomato, and Intermission Guy. Which King of the Hill characters are they? Yeah, that's between the chat. Let's move on!
All right, I think this is the last one, isn't it?
Fucking 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors.
That's a lot of
I-
nines.
9/11
I fucking love this game.
conspiracy.
Okay, so it is a visual novel. It's like a choose your own adventure visual novel where you have to pick the path that you want to go. But in between the visual novel sections are like a puzzle where you're in a room and you have to escape from that room. So as far as the plot is concerned, the best way I can think to describe it is Clue meets like Saw. So you play as the guy in the blue vest. His name is Junpei. You wake up and you're in a room and a window busts and the room starts filling up with water. So you solve the puzzle, escape. You realize that you're in a ship that looks very, very, very much like the Titanic. You get to like the main lobby area where there's like staircases and all this, and you end up running into 8 other people. All 9 of you have something on your wrist, and everyone has a different number, 1 through 9. So a character named Zero, who's wearing a mask, comes over like a intercom kind of thing and says, "You guys are going to play the nonary game," which is some sort of like take on the word 9. The goal of it is you have to escape alive. So throughout it, there are these different
It's,
doors.
Dead by Dawn, or whatever.
Sure.
Remember that?
By dawn.
The fucking is that not the name of it? The
That was the chant that. Sorry.
no, not Dead by Dawn. That's from a fucking Evil Dead. God damn it, the PS4 game where you play as like the teenagers in the house, QTEs galore, and you try to get out alive.
Until Dawn?
Until Dawn.
Yeah.
And we've got Dead by Daylight, got Evil Dead, and
Until
Until Dawn. I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah.
When are we dead? When are we alive? We
But
don't
there's not
fucking
like
know.
killers or anything after them. They're just like, it's similar to Saw. If they're going to die, they're going to end up killing themselves. But
All right.
as time goes on, people do start getting murdered. And you're trying to like kind of piece together and figure it out. But the decisions you make and the doors that you go through, because there are 9 doors in the game as well. And in order to get through the door, you have to pair up with somebody, the right people to go through the correct door. So you kind of choose, like, do you want to go through number 4 with this group of people or door number 5 with this group of people? So you're trying to pick which door to go through. And as you go through the doors, it goes to visual novels and you're talking to all the characters and you're trying to figure out what happened. You're getting a lot of backstory of who they are. None of them use their real names except for Junpei, so it's very like Clue-like.
Quick yes or no?
Yes.
Hentai?
Hentai, no hentai. The girl on the girl on
What about the grill on the
our
far left? Does she
Yeah,
ever
she's-
like? I mean, does she and Junpei like? Does Junpei
You know,
like? Does he?
She has the number 8 watch or wrist thing, and her
Number
name is
8.
Lotus.
Oof.
Because all of their
Ooh,
numbers,
nope.
they get their names from. So like the guy with
Nope.
the number 1, his
Get
name
her
is
outta here.
Ace.
Get her out of here.
The guy with the number 1 is Ace. The guy with the number 2 is Snake, like Snake Eyes.
Don't trust him.
Snake.
So good. So there are multiple endings to the game. So I've told you earlier that I'm just playing through the games once and moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to get the true ending is to play through until you get to something called the safe ending. So I played through the safe ending.
What are you fucking doing, man? You calm your shit down. Hey, fuck.
You alright?
Hello, Zio.
It's
The safe ending.
so yes. The save it. I apologize. Save it.
Going nuts. All right,
Mr.
Continue,
Kurtzen.
please.
Alright.
Oh. God damn it, Mr. Kurtzen.
What the
Don't
fuck
do
was
that
that?
to us.
Yeah.
I thought that was completely
999 series
unprovoked.
has the most complex plot I have ever heard. Yeah, I guess. But when you actually start playing, it's really, really good. So, after you get the safe ending, you can go back and play through the game again to get the actual true ending. And I could have stopped at the safe ending, because when you get to the safe ending, it rolls credits.
Right.
But I really, really, really wanted to know what happened so bad that I played through the game again to get the
How
true
long is the game?
to get through both playthroughs, it probably took me about 20, 25 hours.
Holy shit.
So good, though. I just started playing the second one. It's a trilogy. The second one's called Virtue's Last Reward. The third one comes out on the 28th, which is right around the corner. So I've already pre-ordered it. Very excited. Absolutely love this series. Highly recommend it. They've teased that the games are coming to Steam. Right now it's only on DS, or you can get it on iPad. But the iPad version doesn't have the puzzle. It's just the visual. Which, like, fuck that. You need the puzzles.
Right. So did you enjoy it? What was the score?
I loved it. Loved it. Score 9.5. Would
Holy
play
shit.
through it again. Highly recommend it.
Have you played Virtue's Last Reward?
I have started playing Virtue's Last Reward. I'm like 2.5 hours in.
Is that also a DS only title? Can
It's
I
on
play it
PlayStation Vita, or you can play it on 3DS. But it's also coming to Steam. They're all coming to Steam.
Oh.
Well, before we
very
move on
good.
to the second half of the main event,
Yep.
Fuck, Marry, Kill for the video game edition. Let's hit the rest of these comments real quick. Apparently, a lot of people are considering you to be Hank Hill.
Yep.
The question was posed
Fair.
earlier out of all the Chainsaw crew, the regulars, who is which, So Angry Tomatoes Bobby. Or
Okay.
Tasty. Tasty actually kind of, I can see both. Apparently I'm Dale. You're
Okay.
Boomhauer, or
Yep.
Or fucking what's his face?
Boom.
No. The loser one from the army. And Pev says apparently, or I'm more like Cotton. Hey man, we'll be there. So let's see. What story you're shooting for? 48, 52. One for each week, ideally.
The goal
is his quest.
The goal is to finish 52 games in a year. It doesn't necessarily mean I have to finish a game a week. Sometimes I can finish 2 or 3 in a week. Sometimes it takes me weeks to finish it.
Kill
So,
Intermission.
based on the date, I should be about halfway through, and I'm almost halfway through, so I'm a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to spend some more time. But yeah, that's it. That was the last game I played. I'm working on Virtue's Last Reward right now. Next time we do this, September-ish, October-ish, Virtue's Last Reward will more than likely be the first game.
I'm looking forward to that.
It's very cool stuff.
All right. I want to hear your commentary on Virtue's Last Reward.
Have you played through it?
No. I'm looking forward to that talk about this Virtue's Last Reward, mostly based on the title and the kind of the idea that there might be some subtext going on or
Yeah.
something else than the.
There's a lot. You find out a lot by the time that you get where it starts and where it ends is in a completely different place. It's a complete mindfuck. Amazing
I like that.
game.
Oh, Zio says
Looking
you
forward
play,
to it on
Phoenix
on
Wright if you like
Steams.
these.
Yeah, I would totally play the Phoenix Wright games. Never done it.
I actually played a couple of them. Pretty good.
Yeah.
You'd like them. All right, moving on to the second half of the main event for the night.
Thanks,
This is,
Pepper.
of course, Fuck, Marry, Kill, the video game edition.
All right.
So let me give a little backstory to this. J. Dig Dug.
Mary Material. Fuck DKP because he looks like a good leg. Kill it. Idify.
Hey, you're-
Fuck's sake.
Marriage
Would you
material,
quit this?
baby.
Yep.
Is there a way to check out your list of the 52 games?
I used to have it on the Facebook group. I mean, on the main page of the Twitch thing, but I don't have it anymore. But if you hop in the Facebook group, I'll post it up there. Facebook.com/groups/The Chainsaw 8 group. The Chainsaw 8 group. The Chainsaw 8 group. So yeah, hop in there. We're all in there. It's a good time. Just send a request and we'll preview. So J Dig Dug and I were having a conversation. She was having a conversation with a coworker, and they were playing Fuck, Marry, Kill with celebrities. Everybody's played Fuck, Marry, Kill with celebrities.
Of course.
So she and I started having Fuck, Marry, Kill with coworkers. We started being like, these three coworkers, which one? Because J Dig Dug and I worked together. So we started going through different coworkers, and then that kept evolving into video games. So we did a couple of different ones, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. Let's do this for prepping. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck, Marry, Kill video game edition. If you've never played Fuck, Marry, Kill, the rules are simple. 3 names are provided, and then those who are playing the game have to choose who they want to fuck, who they want to marry, and who they want to kill.
I'm laughing at if I was comment about them short shorts. So
I am gonna fuck that guy up the next time I come across him.
So really quickly, the reason why Intermission Guy's
No,
here a day early.
fuck off.
He got locked out of his apartment, so he's pinning the night over here. And I had to give him clothes because all he had was.
You guys are gonna pillow fight. Yeah, that's actually a DKP shirt.
Yes.
That's definitely not something Intermission Guy would wear.
No, I
No one
like.
in their right mind would.
So let's
Appreciate
see.
it, Paints. I'd married
fucked,
DKP,
get
fucked
shot.
Intermission Guy, and killed DKP. Intermission Guy looks like a kinky fuck.
I bet, man.
Gonna get the life insurance on DKP. I can't tell nobody shit about who we picked.
That's right. Here we are, baby. we right here. Captain Picard, baby.
The best part about those shorts
Captain
is
Picard.
Let's do this.
They're not shorts.
They're
They're
not
Shut your
shorts,
mouth.
they're
Yes, they are. They're shorts. They're
just
shorts.
my boxers.
they're boxers.
They're shorts.
They're not even shorts. They're straight up underwear.
They're
He's,
covering my.
he's free balling under those shorts. The green screen is showing like a mother, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Mr. Fucking leaning back, like you at the beach or
fuck's
something.
He's like, I'm trying to
Man,
fit on this
fuck
couch
you.
with 2 fat motherfuckers.
More like I'm
That's
trying
not
not to flash nuts on a Twitch stream.
That's
Swear
fair
to
too.
God.
He also
You
needs
do.
a tan.
If I fuck off.
All right. So moving on to the first one. You have to get over it, man. If you can't handle that, get out of the
He
kitchen.
has nice
Apparently-
legs. though.
apparently
he does
I
have
can
nice
handle it.
legs.
He certainly does.
Very Major Tom, because you can count on him. Fuck Intermission Guy, because he would be great to talk with after. Kill DKP in a gladiator match for Alien or Overlord's Star Trek.
You are too
Can't tell if
kind.
Intermission Guy has the
Heaven.
most amazing tan lines or the green screen is fucking with him. Is he wearing anything underneath? No, he's
Amazing
not.
tan line.
In all seriousness, 100% truth. No, he's not wearing anything.
Hey man, want to be there?
He looks
All
like
right.
he has Hep C. All right, let's move on. Number 1, Halo, Battlefield, and Call of Duty. Who wants to go first?
Not it.
I'll go
goes.
first.
Okay.
I kill Call of Duty because fuck Call of Duty. I would, I'd probably marry Battlefield because I find I could get the most play out of that.
Yeah.
And look, if I was to fuck something once and then maybe just slide past it, go back home to the wife, Battlefield.
Gotcha.
Halo.
So when you think of fuck, you think of cheating on.
I think like I only gotta fuck it. I only gotta fuck it once, you know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
One night stands.
Okay.
I would fuck Call of Duty, marry Battlefield, and kill Halo. Marry Battlefield because I could see long-term relationship, spend a lot of time together. The more we get to know each other, the more we fall in love. The relationship would just continue to blossom. Call of Duty is always fun, but I always only play through them once. It's just like, similar to you, it's just like it's a good lay. New Call of Duty comes out, Call of Duty, whatever the fuck the next one is,
Cheap
Infinite
play,
Warfare.
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck the shit out of that one time and move on.
All right.
And then Halo's kind of gone off the deep end. Like, hey, I'm kind of after Halo 5. I'm like, I don't have to play another Halo ever. So I'm gonna kill Halo.
You can see just a little bit. Intermission Guy.
I agree with J Dig Dug.
So my answer as well. 'Cause we have the same thing.
Yes.
Which is a delay, so we probably had it about the same time. Yeah.
So I'd marry Battlefield because it's obviously the quality man who's going to take care of me, provide for the children that I provide him. Halo is the fun guy that I meet at a.
that Hep C, you know, there's a cure now, right? So go on.
No, let's move on. Let's move on.
No, you got.
No, we're moving on. We're moving on.
You fucking peanut gallered your way into the couch. You give an answer.
Fuck
for
off.
this. What is it?
Hey, Halo. You guys are gonna call me a slut for this. Halo is the guy I really enjoyed, and we met when I was in France as a student between my sophomore and freshman year. We had sex like 17 times, and he filmed it twice, but he's French. He does that. That's Halo. I regret it. Call of Duty, we're just gonna... Call of Duty... No, I'm done with Call of Duty. We're not talking about Call of Duty.
So you're gonna kill it.
I'm all about Battlefield now. Battlefield.
So what are you
know
gonna
I
fuck,
always
kill, or
loved
marry?
you. I always
Yeah.
loved Battlefield.
Answer the question.
I'm marrying Battlefield. I'm marrying Battlefield.
Who are you fucking? Halo, you said?
I'm not fucking anyone. I'm
Well,
marrying
according
Battlefield.
to
I don't know if you know how
according
the
to
game
the
works.
soundbite / highlight we're gonna have later about
Marry
that
Battlefield,
about that man.
fuck Halo, kill Call of Duty.
All right.
Go there.
So on to the next one here. One had a couple.
Couple of responses. Text boy says, "Fuck Halo, marry Battlefield, kill Call of Duty." Kurtzen talking about Intermission Guy, talking about guys, and everyone else talking about girls. Pepper says, "Marry Battlefield. Always another DLC coming or a new version. Always something new to look forward to. Kill Call of Duty because obviously, and fuck Halo because who could look at that every morning?
Morning Shark says, "Come on, guys.
Come on,
It's your
guys, it's your Call of Duty."
I don't know what
keep going.
ain't.
Fuck, marry, kill Samus, Bayonetta, and Lara Croft. Who wants to go first?
You know, when you pitched this idea to me,
Yeah.
you mentioned Lara Croft. I don't know it's gonna be new Lara Croft.
Yeah.
Let's
New
change
Lara
it. This
Croft.
changes everything.
I wanted to. Well, if you put old Lara Croft, it just didn't look good in the artwork, and Samus in her armor didn't look good in the artwork either. You had to
All
pick
right, well,
like
look.
as close to the sexiest versions of these characters as like
All right, look, we'll
PNGs up.
No, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I don't want there to be any questions. By like, oh, just because you're gonna marry her doesn't mean you're gonna fuck. I want to fuck Bayonetta, so I'm fucking Bayonetta.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah.
I'll marry Samus because she's very extremely tall and can protect me. And new Lara Croft, fucking,
she can protect
I'll kill her. I killed new Lara Croft.
That's
Fuck you.
fair though. You want to feel protected and safe when you're with your
Well, if I'm gonna marry
Mate,
a woman who's
so
7
you know.
feet tall, I'll just play the bitch at that point. Like,
Samus will
protect-
beat up all those guys
you,
that are
you protect
picking
me,
on
baby.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would murder Bayonetta because I'm not into like goth chicks and chicks that make clothing out of hair. Although I do dig the glasses. I would. I said kill, right?
Mhm.
So you said murder, but
Oh.
What,
One and the
she
same.
Either or.
I disposed of.
I would fuck Lara Croft
she's
because
unavailable.
probably every single guy that plays video games or played Lara Croft has thought about fucking Lara Croft.
Yes, she
before in their life.
is.
And then I
Not
would
this
marry
one.
Samus. No, I'd fuck that one
You'd
too.
marry her.
And I'd marry Samus.
I want one polygon tit Lara Croft.
No, we're not doing the triangle tit Lara Croft. We're not doing it. Just because she's like Zero Suit Samus in this particular case, she's like a trophy wife. She's like a model wife. Like we were talking about in the movie, if they did a movie, how I'm like Blake Lively should play her. I would love to walk around with Blake Lively on my own. So yeah, that's my answer.
Is Blake Lively a boy? It sounds like a boy name.
Okay, well why don't you give us your answers and refer to them all as men again?
I didn't refer to them as men. I talked about them as if they were girls.
Somebody-
In the same way
Somebody
that
roll back the tape.
The guy
Somebody
in the
roll
middle.
tape.
No.
I think.
I obviously
Probably-
said I was talking about them as
Somebody
though I
roll
was
the
a
tape back.
look. Regardless, marry Lara Croft because I love her, and I don't know. Fuck one of them, kill the other one. I'm gonna go to fuck Bayonetta. No, Samus. Bayonetta's a witch. Kill her. Done. I have sexual intercourse with Samus. Okay, fine. But Lara,
Which one did you marry?
me and Lara.
Hey, can you hold
So
that?
we
Pepper
marry
says marry
and-
Lara Croft,
We
kill Samus. Sorry, go ahead.
Hold on.
So I was kind of describing the
Hold on.
me and Lara
1 second.
kind of having this.
Go on.
Continue.
Yes.
I'm not going to talk about. No, not because she's the least resistant. Actually, of those three
Hep
women,
C.
Lara Croft is. It's not the Hep C, you
Least
bitch.
resistant.
No, Hera. Lara is this pure maiden in the reboot, and she's. I don't know. She's like a fine wine. You just want to put her in a glass and drink her. You just want to
So you're killing her, then, huh?
experience. I'm marrying her. You just want to experience kind of all that Like, I want Lara Croft just in my face, just all over me. Ugh. Just Lara Croft. Just, my entire life could be Lara Croft, and I might well consider that satisfied. Socrates himself, speaking of
Whoa,
Plato,
we're not
would
talking
say,
we got like 10 more of these to
we're
go
not- we're
through.
not talking
We're not
about
talking about
Sorry,
Socrates.
okay.
All right, Intermission Guy is very submissive. Let's see. Mary Lara Croft kill us by kill Seamus apparently.
Samus.
And I guess fuck Bayonetta. But hold on. Wait, I wanna. And fuck Bayonetta because I dig on the goth. Hey man, wanna be there?
Okay.
Halo's a guy I met in France.
Morning Shark says, I think I'll change mine. Scroll up real quick. Fuck Bayonetta. Missed it. Where is it? Marry Bayonetta. Fuck Samus. Kill Lara Croft. And then he changed his. Scroll down a little bit. So actually, I think I'll change mine. Fuck Bayonetta. Because I want to get some of that witch time.
Oh, yeah.
She's a succubus. It can't get any better than that, kind of. Which is a witch, but you know.
I saw it follows. It does not get. Think about it. Whenever you marry in this situation, you can fuck all the time. Samus for show.
Mm-hmm.
Marry Lara Croft. Fuck Samus. Kill Bayonetta.
Lara.
Artifice is I've had a change of heart, DKP. Good call bringing Intermission Guy on the stream. That's the harshest critic you're ever gonna get. So fucking.
This is a trick. He doesn't mean it.
I don't know, man.
It's
all right.
It's a trick.
Is it Lara or Laura? It's Lara.
It's Lara.
Ankin says,
She's
I hear
told me.
Larry Croft. I'm fucking curious now.
I fuck
I
Larry
have tears
Croft.
rolling rolling
Socrates
down my
looked a
eyes,
lot
too.
like Larry Croft. I found. So yeah, I'd bury my dick in his buns, and then kind of not quite penetrate, but kind of just. Go.
It's called frottage, okay? It's called frottage, and it's actually more merciful to the...
All right, so we got Waluigi, Wario, and Bowser.
Yep. This is a good one.
Yes.
Intermission Guy.
Better be
Hopefully
sorry.
your junk didn't fall out.
I swear to God, that dick falls out on camera. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Because one, I'm gonna have to delete the archive immediately, and then we're gonna have to find a way to download it. You know, it's gonna be.
All right, you want to go first?
I got to think about this one.
I've thought about this one, so I would.
I've thought about this.
I've thought about this one.
Who wears short shorts?
I
don't know. It's a mystery.
I would fuck Wario. I would kill Bowser, and I would marry Waluigi. Waluigi will play tennis with you.
See, I really don't like
Waluigi
this
has a
one.
great
This is
sense of
awful.
humor. Wario has all the curves. The curves.
No, you're thinking of it all wrong.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Give it to me. Give me yours.
No. Give your answer again, real quick.
My same answer that I just gave?
Yeah. No, but like
Fuck Wario.
no explanation. But yeah, just
Fuck Wario, marry Waluigi, kill Bowser. Because Bowser's just a fucking lizard.
So, look. Maybe I'm thinking too much into this.
As you should. That's the point.
But dude, I can imagine spreading fucking Wario's big fat cheeks and there's hair like all down the middle of the ass crack, and it stinks. And it's like,
So wait, which one of these are you fucking?
I don't know yet. This is
hard.
a legit difficult one. Honestly, like the cleanest one, I'd probably say fucking Waluigi. I'd fuck.
You
Waluigi.
think he's clean?
He looks cleaner than fucking Wario.
Yeah, but look how skinny he is. He's just skin and bones. It'd be like fucking Scheme. I mean, Intermission Guy.
Well, if it came down to it, I'd rather fuck Intermission Guy than Wario. That's a compliment.
What?
What? You're out? No more? You had it. You had enough? Fucking.
You get back in here, Intermission Guy.
Okay, so look, my answer is I marry Bowser because it looks like he knows how to take care of a.
Does he?
He's always fucking. The reason why he's kidnapping Peach is because he's so infatuated.
He's like the Ice King.
If he had Peach, right?
He gets Peach
he-
a lot.
Right, but he has to put her in a dungeon so she hasn't.
So, and this is what you want to marry?
No, but because
This is what you want to bring home to mom and dad?
Mario wouldn't be coming.
This is who you want a Canada to meet?
Mario wouldn't be coming after me. No, I kill Wario. I ain't fucking marrying Wario.
But you said you'd fuck Waluigi.
This is if I had to.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course you have to. It's fuck, marry, kill.
You better have protection.
You guys assume any of these guys are going to be in the bottom of this relationship? Gotta be the bottom of the list.
You know what? I've been on 4chan. Bowser is a bottom. He can be. So, but that
Intermission Guy. Throw it at us.
Bowser, Wario, Waluigi. I don't know
Bowser
these
too,
characters.
you fuck.
I don't know these characters enough to make a good. Kill Bowser because he's not human. Fuck Wario because he'll tell jokes and at least I'll laugh. I guess marry
nice hemorrhoid.
marry Waluigi because it's Austin and I guess we'll ride bikes together. You know, we'll wear bike shorts. We'll be one of those cute couples.
He does have an Austin mustache.
I'll wear a mustache. He'll wear a
You
mustache.
guys can go eat at Kirby Lane together.
We'll eat fondue. We'll have cats. We'll be one of those cute couples. You know, it'll be nice.
He does
People
look
say
like
they're
he's
so
from
nice.
You know, I heard you met one of those boys down at the grocery store. His name's Waluigi. Oh, I'm just so proud of you.
Welcome to the world of AIDS.
Welcome to the world of AIDS.
Don't you dare speak ill of Kirby Lane.
Fuck Kirby Lane.
What? We're not talking about that. We're not getting into that. Please.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Is this the restaurant?
Hour and 20
Yes.
minutes. We're not getting into this.
I'm just gonna say why. It's the most pretentious place to fucking get food ever. That's
Now,
it.
please continue. You shouldn't have even said that. All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Silent Hill. Dead Space. Resident Evil.
Go to the bathroom real quick. You give your answer.
I'll give mine first.
Do you want me to go first?
I would fuck Silent Hill.
Okay.
I would marry Resident Evil. No. I would fuck Dead Space. Marry Resident Evil. Kill Silent. Same sort of reason as earlier is like Silent Hill, old and busted, gotten a lot of warts over the years. Not really holding up to what it used to be. Right when you were like, holy shit, Silent Hill's about to get a boob job in the form of PT. They fucking canceled it. They replaced the boob job with the travesty that is nothing. Konami's gonna turn fucking Silent Hill into a pachinko machine.
What?
I'm fucking killing it. Kill Silent Hill. No pachinko machine for Silent.
In which case, I agree. Kill Silent Hill.
Sorry, let me give my reasons for the other two. Marry Resident Evil, because Resident Evil and I, we've had a long history together, and we're gonna have a long future together. Resident Evil 7, I know you weren't too excited about it. Looks great.
I was just laughing
It's something
about the
new.
name. No, that's
It's
completely fair.
There's a fresh hotness.
Before I forget, did you just say
Kill Silent Hill.
you just said Konami gave Silent Hill a mastectomy?
That's not what I said, but that's basically fair. That's true.
Okay, fair enough.
They were about to give it a boob job in the form of PT. Then they decided not to give it a boob job. And they
Full
decided
eagle.
to fucking ruin it. And then Dead Space I'd fuck, because Dead Space is fucking fun as hell. Dead Space is such a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of great emotions. When you play Dead Space, you're like, I kind of want to marry Dead Space. And then you realize that Dead Space isn't going to last forever. Its beauty is going to fade away fairly quickly. Especially when you get to Dead Space 3. So, yeah. Let's just fuck it. For a good time, call Dead Space.
So to sum it up, fuck, marry, kill. Fuck.
I'd fuck Dead Space.
Kill.
Kill Silent Hill.
Marry.
Resident Evil.
Same. Kill Silent Hill. Old, busted, probably not going anywhere. Fuck Dead Space. Fuck Dead Space because
That's rude. Don't be hitting people on
fuck
stream.
He hit the
Dead Space
keyboard.
because
That's fair.
that is true. I do deserve a little bit
square
of
now,
violence.
alright?
Fair enough.
Go on, sorry.
Fuck Dead Space because I like Dead Space. I really like Dead Space.
Yeah.
I have space in my heart for Dead Space. I remember what it was like when me and Dead Space first
You
got
have a Dead
together.
Space in your heart.
Yeah, it was really. We had some
How
good times.
tall
Dead Space.
was he?
Oh, he was like 5'11", but you know, once
That's how
they're
tall I am.
once they're taller than like 5 or
You better
5'5",
be
it
6
doesn't
feet, because I thought
matter.
I
You
was
just need to-
5'11".
Dude, you're like 5'7".
What the
On
fuck?
a good day.
No, fuck you.
Got him. Got him where it
That's
hurts.
You're not that
How
much
tall
taller than me.
We're
you piece of
going-
garbage.
I would marry Resident Evil, obviously, because I want to, you know, settle down with someone who's going to be there, who's going to provide for me, who's going to provide for the kids.
Resident Evil will definitely provide.
Dead
That's
Space
what-
looks
that's-
like Intermission Guy's disease.
Actually,
Let's hit some of the comments and I'll give mine and we'll go to the next one.
Killing them high dreams, bro.
Pep says, marry Dead Space because it's all about finding your true love. Fuck Resident Evil because it is fun staying up all night, going after a long night. Oh, yeah. And marry Silent Hill because you'd enjoy it. You just enjoy it anytime.
yeah, that's fair.
It's like pizza on a bagel.
okay.
I cannot
Bagel
fucking.
bites.
I can't
That's
believe
very nice.
you just threw in a fucking bagel bite reference. here.
They bet
That was almost like that time you're like, oh, we got like 3 hours.
they're
we-
paying you for that, right? You're getting some money for this.
How much time's left in this game? 3 hours. Oh, we could watch Roots or something that time. That was like, really?
If you got pizza on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Oh, what about in the morning?
You can have pizza. In
What about the
morning.
evening?
You can have pizza in the evening.
Fucking
That's amazing.
This episode
I'm
of
shocked.
Preparation Ape is brought to you by Bagel Bites.
By
Uncle
hepatitis C.
A2, fuck's sake.
What you got,
Alright.
Kippy?
So with mine,
This is one I'm really excited to hear you speak on.
I'm going to kill Dead Space. No one in Dead Space I want to fuck.
Nicole! What about Nicole?
She's dead.
Bro, spoiler alert.
It's for the first one. Fuck them.
The game is called Dead Space.
Yeah,
Of
it's-
course
it's-
she's
it's
worth your
dead.
time.
It's not even giving an HD re-release.
Still,
Oh.
it's worth going
Do you
back
want
to.
my- do you want-
Fucking
out
Idify
there?
just played through it.
Do you want
Sorry,
my? Well,
I don't
do you-
want to.
do you
I don't
want my
want to
answer or
fucking.
not? Well, it's
talk for the
Idify's
next
fault for
30
waiting
minutes.
for so fucking.
Do I know
long.
Idify in real life? Is that someone
No.
that I can...
No, sorry.
Damn it.
All right, so look, fuck Dead Space. I'm going to. I'm gonna fuck Resident Evil. I love Resident Evil. I'll fuck it anytime and every time, man.
Morning Shark, bring that one back. We'll hit it. We'll hit it at the end.
Anytime and every time I'll fuck Resident Evil. It's the best piece of side pussy you've ever seen. My guma, if you want. You know? Now, this is a little bit hard to explain. Silent Hill, or so. Tell you why.
Tell me.
Silent Hill kind of gets in you. I mean, like, it gets
No.
in you. About 2 inches in and up. You know what I mean? It gets in you. It knows what you're thinking. It knows what you're doing. Psychologically, it understands you. Make you dinner. It does have scorn. I mean, it knows what you're thinking. Like, so,
You gotta be good at silent.
but like I said, there's a reason why you don't marry the person you're just fucking. You're married to someone else because they connect with you on that deep level. You know what I mean? As much as I love, fucking Barry Burton, just a moment. I just it's weird. Silent Hill gets you. It understands you.
I do agree with that comment that like it gets under your skin.
It understands you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I married Silent.
That's fair. Had a couple of comments on that. Pepip says he'd kill Dead Space. It'll come back to life.
That's actually a reference to the necromorphs that would look as though they were dead, but then when you walked past would suddenly spring to life and attack you.
Here's the thing.
It's
Necromorphs.
very good, Peviv.
I wouldn't fuck any of the Necromorphs. Resident Evil 2, the 2 female zombies, the ones, right? Yeah. If I had to. Between Necromorph and Resident Evil woman zombie, woman zombie.
So Resident Evil probably has better women because it has Jill Valentine. It also has Alice Abernathy, who's my favorite character in Resident Evil. She's, obviously gorgeous. She's athletic. She's very knowledgeable. She's a dedicated fighter. She's got a great presence in the Resident Evil games.
Talking about Chris Redfield?
No,
Wesker, I'm kidding you, I know.
I was talking about Alice Abernathy. Anyway, so Alice is my favorite Resident Evil character.
You're bringing up shit from the movie, aren't
He
you?
is.
She's only a... I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. That was
All right,
that was
we're
an
moving
intentional
on.
joke designed to
We're moving on here.
designed to antagonize
So
Kilpatrick.
before we move on, Morning Shark,
Yeah.
we'll just answer this one really quickly. Vita, 3DS, and App Store. App Store I'd kill, 3DS I'd fuck, and I'd marry Vita. Main thing about marrying Vita over fucking it is because the Vita has PS1 games, PSP games, and Vita games, and it has crossplay. You know about that crossplay with marriage. It's legit. So, you
All
just
about
have
that crossplay.
Kill
and
the
then
kill
3DS is just fine.
kill the App Store because fuck mobile games.
Yep.
Marry the 3DS because it is just pretty damn goddamn good. And I'll try anything once. I'd fuck the Vita.
Yes, Event Horizon. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Idify has actually made a factual statement. Event Horizon was a good movie.
Allegedly.
It is a factual thing.
All right, so this one's
This
quite
is going to be
interesting.
fun. So fuck, marry, kill, Ocarina of Time Link, Wind Waker Link, and Skyward Sword Link. Which version of Link would you fuck? Which version of Link would you marry? And which one would you kill?
The middle one I'd fuck because he looks like a good lay, Kill Toon Link because I hate cartoons, and marry Ocarina of Time Link because that's the one that I have the most background with. That's the one who knows me best, etc., etc. He'll probably take the best care of me. Just hold my sword. You know, Regardless, that's my take.
I'd kill Toon Link because I ain't marrying him or fucking him. I'm not a pedophile. So there's that. I would say the most stoic out of all of them would be Ocarina of Time Link. Right. So I'm gonna go with I'm gonna marry him, and just when I hit that chainmail, if you know what I'm saying, if I had to, whatever. No one knows how to poke prostate like fucking Skyward Sword.
They call it Skyward Sword for a reason.
Bam! All right, that's mine. What you got?
Marry Ocarina of Time. Actually, I think I'd marry Wind Waker.
Really?
Just because Wind Waker Link, of all of these Links, actually shows emotion. The other two are fucking lifeless characters.
You are my child bride.
No, that's
father grew.
That Link actually
good, that's good.
That Link gets happy and sad and actually has emotion. So I would marry Wind Waker Link. There, I did it. I would
do it.
I would definitely fuck Skyward Sword Link because kill Skyward Sword Link because anything about that game I want to fuck. And then
I'm trying to give you a hand job and be like, use the motion controls. Like,
and then I would
stop it.
And then I would fuck Skyward Sword Link because he's the prettiest. I mean, I'm sorry,
Okay.
Ocarina of Time.
All right. If I tried to I find a face shield,
He means that you it's like this kind of crown thing that's got a
exactly.
plastic.
He did
so you
say his
put it on
hospital
and-
humor, his work/hospital humor.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's-
go over well.
But
Hey,
the
man.
whole idea is
Fuck Breath of the Wild naked, says Morning Shark.
Breath of the Wild.
That's the
You get two versions of Link with Ocarina of Time.
That's true.
I'd take the HD remaster.
Marry the fuck out of Wind Waker. I was so sad when that game was over. Fuck Ocarina because we could play with time and do more and then kill the other. Wow, that's hot since that fun. They dig the.
God damn it! I'm gonna have to fucking if we upload this to YouTube, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the timestamp for that.
What we do, and then
To
we
edit
Go
it.
it frame by go it
edit
frame
it
by
if we do.
frame.
I'm gonna
frame by
have
frame.
to. So
Let's keep going.
As slow as possible so you can see every
Fuck, marry, kill. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Tekken. Who wants to go first?
Marry Street Fighter, fuck Mortal Kombat, kill Tekken.
that's actually my exact answer. I'm not a fan of Tekken. Fuck Tekken.
Yeah, fuck
Mortal
Tekken.
Kombat. I'm not gonna marry a fucking psychopath.
That's
I'll
true.
fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Don't marry crazy.
the whole thing behind like don't put your dick in crazy is like don't stick around after.
Right.
It's implying that people do. If you don't do that, Street Fighter, come on, that ain't never gonna leave you.
Yep.
It's gonna be good.
Yep.
Gonna have great moments in tournaments.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this one because it's way too easy. Because yes, that is the only actual way.
Yeah.
Marry
pretty
Street
much-
Fighter. Fuck Mortal Kombat.
We're looking at you here, Mark
Fuck Mortal
Antony.
Kombat. Marry Street Fighter. Fuck Street Fighter for sure. Is that even a question? Says LaMuffin Mans.
Was at some
It is.
point.
It is a question.
That's a nice name because it references the Le Mans race in France.
Yeah, I don't think
He's-
it does.
It's joking because it's Le Mans, but it's also Le Muffin Mans.
Dig
so
that.
that's
Fuck Tekken. Marry Mortal Kombat. Kill Street. Tekken has Eddie. That's true. Tekken does
You
have
can-
that's true.
You can get out.
All right. Mario, Sonic, and Crash Bandicoot.
Good God,
When mascot games were a thing, these three were fucking king.
they were.
So, fuck, marry, kill. Who wants to go first?
All right, I got you.
Throw it at me.
Kill Sonic. That seems to be fucking. That's probably gonna be everyone's.
He likes
answer.
chili dogs.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of chili dogs, to be honest.
I like
I don't like hot dogs, so sorry. So Sonic's, I'm a dead that item. You don't ignore me. If you don't, sorry. I'm going to marry Mario because he never gets laid. Mario doesn't fuck. He rescues, but he doesn't fuck. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck. Hold on. I guess I'm fucking Crash Bandicoot.
Fuck the Bandicoot, bro.
I'd say
I'll even let you fuck it in its prime. I'll allow it.
Oh, thank you. How
You're
generous.
I'll allow it.
Well, I guess I'm getting some side Bandicoot pussy. Great.
Muffin Man says Sonic beats it up at light speed. Might not walk right for months after that. Sure. Mary Mario, he'll always fight for you. Trooper. Kill Crash. That guy's bad shit crazy. Fuck Sonic. Hurry and get it over with.
I actually agree with Arkin in this case. I really want to marry Sonic because I was a Genesis man back in the day. I've always been a Genesis man. I'm a Sega guy. When it comes to the bit wars, I will fight to the death to defend Sonic against Mario. But you know what? At the end of the day,
I like being factually wrong.
at the end of the day, Mario is a human being and can understand what I'm going through as a human being. So I'm going to marry
You
Mario.
won't just lob chili
Let's
dogs
go!
I'm going to marry
Let's
Mario.
go!
I'm going to kill Crash Bandicoot. I'm going to, I don't know, blow Sonic because thank you.
at you. You don't. It's not fuck, marry, blow.
I'm going to fuck Sonic is what I meant
That's
to say.
a bonus.
I'm going to fuck Sonic.
That's a bonus.
No,
Fucking
obviously,
Sonic's just an
clearly-
extra point. I would.
Kurtzan, God almighty. Would you just give me something I can
TKP,
put over
same
my
as you.
genitals? Like
Bro.
I
or
don't
just
have anything
the
around
sword.
here.
Give me the sword.
No.
I'll put it over.
We're focusing.
Hour 35 minutes, guys.
Sorry.
Kill Sonic. Fuck Bandicoot. Mary Mario. I think that was yours as well.
Hey man, don't want to be there, but if I have to be there, we're going.
Crash is a whole lot of fun. And it's actually fun to go back to it. Mario's just a classic. It's like your first love. It's like the first girl you ever had a crush on. Start marrying her.
Yeah, you know that fucking Mario's gonna be creeping in the door tonight, being like, "When are we going to a consummate?" And you're like, "Not tonight, Mario. I've got a headache."
Want to take some mushrooms?
He's gonna fine. I suppose I'll come back late. Every night he's gonna be coming after you, like,
Hey, baby, I got the fire flower.
no, he's not even talking. He's just seeing if you're asleep. Like, son of a bitch. Until one day, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get raped. He's gonna put on his blue plumber suit and he's gonna fuck you.
Crash Bandicoot does that spin move. You know what I'm saying? It basically crashes a spinner.
Look, there's no fucking great answer here. Alright?
Alright, let's
I
move
want
on.
to change my answer because I hate Italians. Mario's Italian. I forgot.
Damn, bro. What if some of
Sorry.
our viewers are Italian?
Well,
We don't apologize. We don't. Yeah. So
nope.
we-
Hashtag no apologies. I'm sorry. You know I can't stand Italians and their tricks.
I didn't know.
I didn't know that,
I
but
didn't
now
know that.
now the whole fucking internet and world knows. So
Okay, good. I cannot stand Italians and their tricks.
So
they
you
make
come over
pizza
here.
now.
You flash your dick on our stream. You fucking you say some shit equivalent to "I hate wops" or something.
Yeah, you're being
And
a
then-
racist piece.
I do. I don't hate.
I do
wops.
hate-
There's
Next
there's
time you
good
get
ones.
locked out of your apartment, just fucking stay there.
Yeah, you sleep on the stoop, bitch. All right, move
There,
on.
there are some good ones. There are some good ones. I ain't saying they're all bad, but
Major
you
Tom
know,
looks
the
Italian.
Italians
That's
are.
true. I do look Italian.
But are you Italian?
No.
So we can get along great.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
see Backstreet
this is a good
Mass
one.
Effect 1, 2, and 3.
Oh my God! So
Gotta
obvious.
say real quick. I work for Electronic Arts. Any of my opinions about Electronic Arts do not reflect the company. Take them all with a grain of salt. Just having a good time here. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Marry Mass Effect 1, my first love. Fuck Mass Effect 2, she was pretty. We did it. She's done. Kill Mass Effect 3. That's an abortion of a game. If anyone who worked on Mass Effect 3 is watching this stream, please fucking hang yourself.
They might
Thanks.
be. Chill out, bro. Bro,
We don't
You're crossing the
apologize
line.
here, though.
you're crossing.
I'm getting
the line.
mixed messages. I don't know who. I don't know who to believe.
You don't have to apologize. I'm just letting
If
you.
anyone
cross the
watching
line.
Mass Effect 3 watch, just know people are passionate about it. There you go.
Marry Mass Effect 1, kill Mass Effect 2, and fuck Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 was a fucking blast. So good.
You guys are
The best, the
fucking
most like
idiots.
epic moments in the series were in Mass Effect.
You guys are all idiots.
Whoa.
They were.
Oh.
Dude, the freaking part with like what's his name? Mortis?
It's more.
Oh yeah, the genophage.
The genophage
plotline?
stuff. Yes, like where he's in the elevator and
That
he's
was
like,
wonderful.
oh gosh, so good.
I
So good.
I
There
I,
is-
fight between the
legit
giant, like,
did
there is
tear
no
up a
other
bit
way.
during the
The
You
giant
genophage.
graboid,
Yeah.
the thing from Tremors, and you're fighting that thing.
Them
Fucking
grabbies.
amazing.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 3 is great.
But no, the whole someone else would have gotten it
climax.
wrong line, that was kind of a tearjerker. The climax of Mass Effect 3 sucked, yeah.
The
but
climax was not the best.
So
but
that's
the-
why
the
I
journey.
have the best answer ever.
The journey was really
I have the
good.
correct answer. to this one.
That's fair.
I kill Mass Effect 1 because the mechanics of the game actually suck.
Mass Effect
It
1.
played
How
pretty poorly.
fucking dare
Mass
you?
Effect 1's the best, bro.
Sorry, my friend. I'd fuck Mass Effect 3 because it's really great, but you don't want to stay with it till the end. You know what I'm talking about? It's a real great way, but you don't want to stay with it forever. Not till the end, right? The end's never pretty. And I'd marry Mass Effect 2.
Mm.
It's just perfect.
My issues with Mass Effect 2, and we're not actually getting into reviews for this.
Oh, you're just recruiting the team the whole time. Yeah, I fucking...
The whole game is just a recruiting mission. It's fucking
So?
boring.
If you didn't do that, Mass Effect 3 wouldn't be worth a fuck, because you wouldn't know all the characters and their backstories.
Yeah, but you
or
could
their
recruit
importance.
the characters in the first half of the game, and then actually have some fucking missions.
Play the
where you
DLC,
have
then
them
there's
all.
your second half.
The
Fuck
DLC,
you.
the DLC for Mass Effect 2 is amazing.
I
The
unfuck you,
DLC
but-
for Mass Effect
yeah.
2 is actually better than it.
Sure.
That's true, actually.
It
That's really
So,
surprising.
yeah, obviously I had the correct answer there. This is a contest, by the way.
Jay Digdug says, kill me.
Kill
I can't
me
see the rest
being
of it, but it says kill me.
where?
Up at the top. It just says, and kill me. That's all.
Well, hey, man.
Want to be there.
Fuck, Mary, kill the chat. Fuck Eddie Murphy. I'm sorry, marry Eddie Murphy. Makes a lot of money.
Duh.
Yeah, let's see.
He can sing. He's fun.
I kill Moobot if I had to.
Why would you kill Moobot?
It does nothing for us.
Moobot does more for us than probably anyone else. He
And
tells
if I,
people to follow.
If I had to fuck
He
somebody,
bans people that
I'd
shouldn't
probably
be here.
go with...
Texas Boy 78758.
That's right, Texas Boy. I'll go with Texas Boy.
That's who you fuck?
Yeah, man.
Texas Boy's a good egg, man.
Wanna
I
be
mean,
there.
the zip code is in the name, so you at least know where to go, right?
That's a really
know
good
where to
fucking
aim it.
point. Yes.
You know where to aim.
All right, moving on.
Look at that Moobot. All
Okay. So we got Venom Snake,
Lay Muffin
Solid
Mans.
Snake,
Thank you.
and a big
That's,
boss.
that's a great song. Sorry. Lay Muffin Mans has brought up an Eddie Murphy song that is badass and is wonderful. It's called My Girl Wants to Party All the Time.
If you
should all listen
if
to
you
it.
watch more of the stream,
Yeah,
you would know
bitch.
we've talked about it many times.
Have you seriously?
Yes, there's
Many
a guy
times.
that comes in here named Eddie Murphy. And every time he joins, he goes, "Who wants to party with Eddie Murphy?"
And then we start singing that song.
My girl
80% of the
wants
time.
to party all the time. Party all the time.
No,
party all the
Julie,
time.
the boss is not an option. You got Big Boss, Venom Snake, and Solid Snake. Sorry.
Naked Snake, Solid Snake, Venom Snake.
But which one is
Well,
boss?
Naked Snake
Two of
is
the three of
Naked,
them are
Naked
boss.
Snake is Big Boss.
And so is Venom Snake.
No, Venom Snake is not.
Venom Snake is Big Boss.
No, he's not.
Who is he?
He's the medic from Ground Zeroes who gets.
Why are you fucking spoiling the game?
It's been out
As
for
far
a
as
year.
everyone is concerned, he is Big Boss.
Tommy, what did you think was going to happen? And you can't code. You start arguing Metal Gear Solid lore with me. I'm not going to get you're talking in code.
I'm not-
sorry.
How could you? You don't even know that he's the medic till like the last fucking moments of the game. As far as everyone who has never played that game is concerned, that's watching right now, just fucking had the biggest part of that game spoiled.
If anybody that gave a fuck about this would have played it a year ago when it came out.
That's not necessarily true.
Oh, if only I could afford on one of 5 platforms
Look at
all the
all
way
these
till last gen, right?
Look at all these people.
Fuck, you should have played it if you cared. Fuck it. It came out on even last gen.
That's fucked up, bro. I'm just saying.
We don't apologize here.
I'm just saying. I'm not asking you to apologize. I'm just saying it's fucked up.
Tommy for troll president. Yeah, exactly. So anyways.
The fact that you couldn't pick up what I'm fucking putting down is pathetic.
Fair enough, but I'm not going to apologize.
Alright, so let's play the game. Venom Snake, Naked Snake, Solid Snake.
Trolling DK.
Look, Textboard, I'm not going to apologize. And it ain't going to take anything away from this, so enjoy the game. Should have bought it a year ago.
Bought the game, played 8 hours, stopped, because I don't care. Alright, come on, give me your answer. What you got? Fuck, marry, kill.
I'm going to kill Solid Snake because, actually, I got a really good answer. I'm going to kill Solid Snake. Because fuck Festus. Him being Solid Snake's badass, man. You can't kill fucking Solid Snake.
So you
man.
kill Solid Snake and fuck Festus.
Just
Yeah.
no, just to spite Festus, I kill Solid Snake first. I would fuck Big Boss because I believe he would be the best lay.
Sure.
But there's a reason why I'm gonna marry Venom Snake. Because Big Boss is an asshole. Like he's not good. He's a bad guy. It takes a special person to be that much of a fucking bad guy. He's kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He thinks he's doing good, so I only fuck him, right? Venom Snake, on the other hand, right? Well, him thinking he is Big Boss, etc., even then, he's still better as a person. More caring for his soldiers, all this. More lenient towards death, destruction than Big Boss was. That's fucking marriage material right there. He's got the cool shrapnel, you can lick on it, you can suck on it, whatever. You know? There you go.
Kurtzen says Tom was getting schooled on lore so he could set DKP up to get hot fire. I was not getting schooled on lore. When I was trying to determine...
Didn't you set him up to get into hot fire, though?
Well, I did set him up to get in hot fire. He was supposed to go, yeah, Venom Snake is a version.
You know
of Big
when
Boss.
So you set him up to get in hot fire.
Do you remember when you originally showed this to me and I went,
You begged him to go into hot
is
fire.
the middle one Solid as Snake?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 2?
Yeah.
I'm thinking
So-
way too much in depth of Metal Gear lore.
So
not
when
of
I went into
Sneaky
it, I was
Major
like,
Tom,
I'll do Snake and I'll do Old Snake and I'll do like part 1, 2, and 3, and then I was like, oh wait, Old Snake is Snake.
You could put
so I
Raiden
can't
in there.
do
You
two
could
of
put-
the same.
You could have put Raiden in there then.
I couldn't do two of the same characters, so I wanted to do 3 different characters, 3 different.
Solid
people.
as Snake would have worked. Look. I'm not apologizing. You don't either.
Yes, that's
I'm definitely not
correct.
apologizing.
Jay did
but that
Doug,
is
you
why
are
I did
indicating
these 3
quiet.
characters because they are 3 completely different human beings.
I would kill Mary fuck those short shorts. Oh, baby. Big Boss has D-Dog. No,
Where's Quiet at,
I
bro?
don't want to spoil it anymore. But
I should
I'll
have
tell
done.
you, Big Boss doesn't have D-Dog. I'm sorry.
I should have done just all the hot characters from MGS. Maybe next time we play this. So I would kill Venom Snake because fuck Venom Snake. I would marry Solid Snake because he's the hero we all need and deserve. And then
You gonna marry Big Boss?
I would marry Big Boss
Why?
because Metal Gear Solid 3, man. That fight scene at the end, that sweet
Yeah,
fight
but
scene
you know
with the flowers.
do you know he's just gonna leave you? You're probably gonna come home and there's gonna be some other guy in your bed that's not actually him. But you're not gonna know it.
The person's gonna be in my bed. It's Venom.
Brutal.
Hey, I thought I killed you. Well, you didn't.
Zombie Venom. So yeah, where you at?
I don't know these characters. Kilpatrick described one of these 3 as being the guy who cares for his soldiers. So that's who I would want to marry.
It's both Big Boss and Venom, but
I would
the
want to
person
marry.
who does it better would be Venom.
Okay,
So,
in that case,
there you
I would marry Venom, have sex with whoever I'm feeling like having sex with, and then kill the other one. But I want to marry the
Well,
person who
go. Which
cares
one, left
for
or right?
those.
Which one would you fuck?
They both look the same. They're fucking the same, left and right. Are you kidding me? Left and right are the same.
no,
those are
they're
the
not.
same people.
I mean, I guess
Those
they
are,
are.
they
not.
look
They're not-
literally
they're-
identical.
No, they're
they
not the
look
same.
completely
They're not the same.
fucking identical.
Even though Solid Snake is a clone, he had a surrogate mother
If
who
you
was Asian,
stripped
so he
off
has slightly
all of their-
Asian descent as well. So this is a really bad idea. I didn't know about this.
If you stripped off
I didn't
both
think
of their
about it.
clothes,
Absolutely.
we didn't
know
think
about
this through.
but if you stripped
Bueller.
off all their clothes,
Bueller.
would they look the same?
Big
I think
Boss
they would
and
look the
Big Boss
same.
and Solid Snake are not identical. They
Morning
look
Shark,
says,
they
would you
look
like to fuck
they
we're way
look
past
all,
Link.
they
No,
look
no, we're way past Link.
we gotta move on.
Can we?
Yep.
Can we?
Let's
no,
keep going.
I don't want to talk about Ben Stein. Good fuck.
The Super Nintendo Triforce.
Kill
games.
all 3.
The trifecta.
Kill all
A Link to
3.
the Past, Super
Nintendo
Mario
sucks.
What the fuck are you doing on this channel right now?
I'm a Genesis man. You're showing me Super Nintendo games? Kill all 3. I'm a
Are
Genesis.
you a Genesis man?
Fuck no.
Do
Am
I?
I a Genesis man? Answer this for me. Because you know me.
No,
Don't put a question mark. at
I
the end.
didn't. See, that was the discretion we had the other day. Remember? Anyways, other side
Should I get out of this?
Chainsaw Ape
Ouch.
are not
Nah,
Genesis
no.
people. This is a Chainsaw Ape question, sir.
You
All
hear?
right.
You hear that?
You're not allowed to answer this one then. DKP, where you at?
I'm gonna go with this is too hard. Way too difficult. Can you go first?
Yeah, sure.
This is legit super fucking hard to me.
It should be. This is a good. I would fuck A Link to the Past.
All right.
No, let me take that back. I would marry A Link to the Past.
Ooh.
I would fuck Super Mario World, and I would kill Super Mario. It is a travesty, but one of them has to die.
That's very true. Very true. All right, I'm ready to give mine.
Okay.
I would kill Legend of Zelda.
Mm.
Reason being, if I had to fuck for the rest of my life or marry for the rest of my life, one of these games would not be Legend of Zelda. As great as a game as it is, I wouldn't get better and better and better at it over time to really get to know it, master it, fuck it a bunch, marry it a bunch, whatever. Right?
That's the exact same reason I have, but reversed.
Metroid, you seen the speedruns for that? You can really get insanely you can get.
You seen
really
the speedruns
in-depth
for Link to
with
the
it.
Past?
Yeah, that's not that impressive.
You're a Metroid. I'm a Zelda.
That did sound like a statement of opinion.
So I would marry. I would fuck Metroid. The game that, if you look at even Tool Run or Tool Assist speedruns, etc., right? The game that just insanely gets better and better and better for people to play the more they know it over and over and over and over again. The Super Mario World, so I'd marry Super.
I like that. Marry Zelda.
You
Become
don't
a
get
pacifist.
shit
Uh,
unless
kill-
you got something.
kill Metroid. No, kill Mario. Fuck Metroid. Marry Zelda. Because I don't know. Zelda was literally one of the first games I played in my entire life. So from the instantiation of me, the person, to now, Zelda was one of the very, very, very first games I ever played on the NES with that gold-plated cartridge, baby. We was putting it in and getting her done. That's what we call it. Yep, we was blowing it, we was putting it in.
Marry Zelda, A Link to the
Did you hold this
Past.
real quick?
I could play that any day.
No.
Fuck Super Metroid because it's great fun, but gets dull after a while. And kill Super Mario World because I can't read that comments. Because I would
Because-
always be thinking of my first love, Super Mario.
Oh, that's true, actually.
So Zelda is his Genesis to his Genesis. That's three people on the same page. All right,
Mind if I fuck off?
we're almost at 2 hours, and we still have a Win Stuff Money to do.
But this is the last one, though, huh? For
Is
Win
it?
Stuff Money?
Nope. There's still two more after this
Fuck, alright.
Yeah.
Well, this is probably my favorite one.
one. All right.
So very obviously, I want to fuck the guy on the far left because
That's
I'm just
Barry
gonna-
Burton.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Just a moment.
Kill
That's
the
General
monster.
Lee Barry Burton.
So
That's Papa Bear.
Papa Bear.
I want to have sexual relations with the guy on the far left. Kill the monster on the far right because it's scary. Duh. Marry the girl
Marry
in the
the
middle
pedobear.
because no, I marry the girl in the middle. I sent her off to a finishing school. I sent her off to a finishing school. I sent her off to a finishing school where she can learn to be a good lady, and then eventually, when she comes of age and matriculates. Look, this happens so often in a Renaissance period. You didn't marry them when they were children.
They're throwing
No,
pettis
you,
at you, bro.
you married
They're throwing
them.
pettis.
You married them
Pet-a-bear,
before they came of
pet-a-bear.
age, and then when you married someone, you could have married someone when you
Monster.
yourself were a children, or when
Hey, you remember that
when
movie?
you yourself were a child.
You remember
Just-
that movie?
it could've-
Remember that movie War Games with Matthew Broderick? One was like, the only way to win is not to play. That would have served you well right now. My answer would be I'd have to kill a little girl. I ain't no pedo. Sometimes you have a good reason to kill a child, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's baby Hitler! Get him! You know, it could happen.
You're either a pedophile or a child murderer.
Yeah. So,
if I fuck off, I'm not troll.
I would rather be a child murderer than a pedophile. You know?
We need to edit that comment out.
I can at least be like,
make that my
That's a
ringtone.
she was a real bitch. Trust me. like that will fly a lot better than some, than the alternative. I would marry Barry Burton. I'd like to be his big bear.
Such
you know
a
what I'm
Barry
saying?
Burton
You wanna be
homo.
there,
Oh my god.
He really
Hey
is.
man, want to be there? And
He wants to be there.
How many Barry Burton pictures do you have on your computer?
Too many.
1100.
But
no,
this is the only general.
and that monster's got 2 mouths. So I'd fuck that monster. I'm sorry, not that monster, just monster.
Plus, it's got boobs that are kind of in different places.
Yeah, it's kind of got tits
Or
backpedaling.
It's got
Backpedaling.
it's got the handles on the side of the leg there. Just grab onto
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, it comes with handles.
It comes with handles.
It's meant for fucking.
Yeah,
that's how you know.
Yeah, same on all those. Pretty much for the same reasons. Barry Burton, you got to marry him though because he does look good in that General Lee suit.
Wow, Intermission Guy, did you get whiplash from all that backpedaling?
And
I was not backpedaling.
Barry Burton makes a mean Jill sandwich. So
I didn't even think about that. I'm glad I married that guy because
he will make me
Jill
some
sandwiches.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck the zombie because trying to think once. Marry the general because he reminds me of Dukes of Hazzard. Kill little girl because redacted score.
Kevin, very nice. Like it. Walking the wild side.
Let's keep going because holy shit, we're almost at 2 hours. All right, this is a 2 for
Who the
1.
fuck are these
A
people?
2 for 1. You got Ratchet and Clank, Donkey and Diddy, and Jack and Daxter. You get 2 for 1.
Intermission Guy's Jared from Subway. Hey, Mr. Fogel, what's happening, bud?
Subway in short shorts.
You know, that did trip me out the one time you invited me over to your place. And you're like, hey, we want to climb inside my old pants with me? They're really big. We could fit 3 people in here.
This is a true story, I bet.
Oh, it was.
All right. Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter, Donkey and Diddy. DKP, you want to go first?
Harry Donkey Kong. I don't care about the other 2. Like, I never played their games really. Well, actually, you know what? No, I'd fuck Ratchet and Clank because last time I played them, they couldn't talk, so they'd be really quiet about the whole thing. They keep it on the DL.
Plus, it's a
hush
robot,
hush.
so it could last. It's basically the equivalent of the technology you have in your
I fuck robots
That's
now.
true.
And I killed Jack and Daxter. Hey, look at that haircut. Give me a fucking break. What are you fucking trying to be, Don Knotts? Wait, Don King?
So I broadly agree. Kill the guy with the ears and that thing that's on his shoulder because they look like anime characters. Fuck him.
But you'd fuck the animals.
That guy is not a human. Okay,
When you put it that way,
He's an elf.
out of the one
he's
thing,
a path. Okay, he's a knife-eared, disgusting.
we don't apologize here. Just correct it. He's a knife-eared what?
So the problem with elves. Oh God! Don't even fucking get me started on elves.
Let's not get you started on it.
We yeah.
Yep.
We don't have
Skip me.
All right.
I would fuck Jack and Daxter, marry Donkey and Diddy, and kill Ratchet. I'd kill Ratchet and Clank because Ratchet's a weird-looking creature, and Clank is a robot who has no soul.
Bet he got that tight booty.
That's fair.
Oh, you didn't say that shit. That you said you were going to earlier.
Nope. Intentionally did not say that. Of course, you marry
Kurt's
Donkey and Diddy
son.
because Diddy is like your son. You know, you can play baseball with him. You know, take him to the ballpark.
You can take him to the shooting range with his peanut shooter.
And Diddy dresses up nice. He's got the tie on. I mean, Donkey dresses nice. He's got the tie. He looks like he comes home.
He can feed you.
He's the kind of person I can picture myself sitting at a kitchen
If
table
your
with.
potassium's low,
He's reading the newspaper. I'm over making him breakfast. Fucking fried bananas and plantains.
Fucking banana pancakes, ladies and gentlemen.
And Jack and Daxter. Jack, he's a good egg, that Jack. But then Daxter, he's the kind that'll, like tickle your feet for you while the sex is going on.
Problem with elves is they don't age, so Intermission Guy can't explain why they look so young. He didn't have to.
Actually, Mr. Kurt's-son, you are right. I hate Italians and I hate elves.
Going back to that.
I'd really like to.
Ironically, he is Italian. So.
Let's move
Actually,
on.
I'm not. But do you know what the fucking Italians have?
You're
So the national character of the Italian people.
Nope. We gotta finish this up.
We're at 1 hour 58 minutes, and
Sorry.
we still have show left.
I know you're a big history fan, but we ain't doing that right now.
And of course, for the final fuck, marry, kill, the brand PlayStation, the brand Nintendo, and the brand Xbox. It's important I say brand because it's kind of Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo.
I'm gonna kill Xbox,
companies.
marry Nintendo, and fuck PlayStation.
Same.
I mean,
And we're done.
like,
I mean, is that even a fucking question? Kill Xbox? Good God, who would
I mean,
even
there's people
want
in here.
to
Marry
kiss
Nintendo,
Xbox?
fuck Xbox, kill PlayStation. See?
So anyone's answer is probably
But they're
going to be
still
at least
marrying
only
Nintendo.
one difference off.
The best part is that everybody's going to marry Nintendo because everybody knows. Everybody knows. Nintendo's there for the long haul.
Oh, yes.
They're always good to
Mhm.
you.
They're going to take
Reggie's
care of
Law
your
or not.
grandchildren. Mhm.
Hebev says marry PlayStation, fuck Xbox, and kill Nintendo.
Oh, fuck you, Pebbit.
He is being contrary. He's just being a contrary.
No,
I
he's
don't
a
know, man.
he's a PC guy.
Oh, is
Here
he?
we go. Oh, yeah.
Well, me too. Mr. Kurtzon, I'm not going to explain on the Facebook group because that would be
We are
evidence of...
moving on here.
And
Win stuff money. Get out the book, baby.
we're finally
Alright,
done
so-
with our topics. Win Stuff Money is back after a 2-week hiatus.
Man.
Yep.
God damn.
You want to explain the rules?
Yeah, so Win Stuff Money, we have this fantastic
Go ahead.
book, which is 1001 games you must play before you die. As always, don't take that literally. Furlong Racing is in this book. Not all of them you gotta play free crow, to be honest. So, what this book is, it's 1001 games, whatever. I'll have a synopsis that's written just for this book. Major Tom is going to read out the synopsis, omitting keywords that are, how would you say, fucking obvious. Something that identifies the game 100%.
Yeah.
This could be a creator's name, it could be a brand name, it could be anything, it's up to our discretion. That what we omit. Now, it's up to you to get it. First person to guess the exact title, caveat there later, wins a $25 Amazon gift card. You will need to send us your email. If you don't trust us, do you think you're going to sell your email or some shit? Make a fake one. Whenever we'll send it there. Whatever you give us, we'll send it to. Committed, you win. Lastly, if let's say the game is Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty and there's a spelling mistake, such as Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Library, we'll give it to you. We know what you meant. And finally, the last little thing we should clarify, if it's Crash Bandicoot 2, you can't just say Crash Bandicoot. You do need to say Crash Bandicoot 2. The
Wrath of Cortex? You have
I
to
mean-
say that?
no.
Tez.
But that's at our discretion, though.
That is at our discretion. That's the important. It's
Yep.
at our discretion.
I mean, you can't just name a franchise and cover all 12 games. You gotta know the one. Without that, that's it.
Everybody ready?
So let's do it, man.
Hope you're listening.
Paying attention.
Time for Win Stuff Money.
It ain't Furlong Racing.
The blank games force us to consider the term role-playing game. Does it have to mean a game of quests, stats, and rolls of the dice? Or can it be any that blurs the line between you and your character? Either way, you'll feel closer to blank than you will with most avatars. A little troubling, as he happens to be a psycho. Unlike most movie tie-ins, Blank was a true collaboration between a star, a production company, and a developer. It's an official prequel to the movie, featuring an original story that's not only faithful to the universe you see on film, but referenced within it. The Blank, we discover, is
Keep
where
going.
Blank has its eyes shined to give him that all-important night vision. And as the game depicts in gory detail, it's where he earned his reputation as the most dangerous inmate in the galaxy. Much comes together to make you feel like this man. There's the venue, a dank, grievous cesspit full of men for whom death has been judged a luxury.
Got it.
Okay, so they're flying in. We got Pitch Black, which is, sorry, Unkin, almost. But it is, of course, Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. So, Jay Digdug said Riddick. Next up was I'd with Chronicles of Riddick. Which one are we doing? Because here's the hard part.
Idify then says Escape from Butcher Bay. I say since Idify says Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay, he should get it. Now he
Butcher
says it in
Harbor.
2 parts.
Kurtzon, fuck off!
My vote is Idify. Sorry, Jay Dick.
The only reason why I kind of agree is because if we're disqualifying Unkin for Pitch Black, right, which is not it, and then just Riddick, if you know if it's like within that universe, but you didn't try to pick a particular topic,
It's
a
the
hard
main
one.
thing for me is Idify says Escape from motherfucking Butcher Bay.
It says Butcher Harbor.
Well, Escape from Butcher Harbor.
That's close
But that's close
enough.
enough. That's what we're talking about with the library versus Liberty.
I hate Idify, but that is pretty close.
What do you think?
So yeah.
Who do you think we should give it to?
Idify saying he passes to J. Dig.
They both vote for each other. Who do you know? It's like the Solomon thing.
Alright, we're just gonna fucking flip the coin then.
Let's flip a coin. Fuck it.
Alright,
Dig
well,
Dug
actually,
says votes Idify.
we're gonna flip back to cigarettes. There's tape side up, which is
I mean, we could fucking give it to Lord Barbecue if both of you don't want it.
yeah, he's the one who got the name correct 100%.
I vote. Pipe says Idify because he was the closest.
Okay.
I don't think I'm not going to give Idify a chance. He's getting it.
Okay. Fair enough.
J. Dig Dug, I'll just pay your rent. How about that? Segra, want to pay my rent?
Hashtag vote Italian origin between Intermission and 12 Italians. I would vote that as well. All right. Well, make sure you either give us your email address so I can scroll back up and probably find it.
Idify, give us the fucking email address.
Let's see.
Do that.
And finally, before we get to the last part, which is the probably non-existent Q&A at this point, we do have one special thing to announce. The surprise song is now available for download on SoundCloud. If you guys want it, go get it. That is the link. Got a lot of people asking about it, so there we go. That is it.
The surprise song.
Now available for free download. Unless it gets over 100 downloads and then we have to pay it now. But cross the bridge when we get there. So you just want to go ahead and take this moment to do basically what the Q&A thing is. You guys have anything else before we sign off for the night? Questions and answers. It's like if anyone else has anything at all, like any last things you want to touch on, say them now, or forever hold Intermission Guy's piece that I'll edit out.
That was surprising.
All right. Anything?
Still got like a minute left.
Appreciate it, Morning Shark. If any of you guys have questions, since we are currently at 2 hours and 6 fucking minutes, the goal is to go like between an hour and a half.
For prep it, regular streams. But it's fun. We've had some that have gone 2 hours.
Major Tom, your hair and my bitches are going crazy with this song.
Excellent.
I can't believe how surprising.
Okay. Well, I think I'm not seeing any questions. So, anyways, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow.
I want to see this Paper Mario comment. Go back to it. Paper Mario Color Splash news. I haven't seen any news, but it looks amazing.
Alright, we
Rest
got like
in peace,
30
my
seconds.
It was so surprising.
Alright, there we
The
go.
whole controversy.
Yes, you do.
There's controversy over Color Splash. I must hit the internet ASAP. Love
Color
it.
Splash
Enjoyed.
controversy.
Good night. Love you. Love you too, hey Canada.
What's up, Kurt Sand? Yes. What are we?
That's good.
Wait for the solo.
What's the deal with Italians? So the problem with fucking Italians, and I ain't
Hey,
talking about you,
stop it,
Capifero.
stop it.
You're one of the good ones. No, the problem with Italians is that they're.
Dude, we don't have
You know
time
what-
for this. Hit. You're streaming with me tomorrow.
Can I talk about how?
Yes,
can I talk
tomorrow.
about Italians tomorrow?
Go
Can
nuts. Go nuts.
Can I really?
We just don't have time right now. This is getting uploaded
Okay,
to YouTube.
let's talk about Italians tomorrow. We'll talk about the degeneracy of the
Historical
Italians.
Italians, whatever.
All Italians. They're all. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
Guys, thanks for coming. Please have fun with Surprise Song. You can download it on SoundCloud, use it as a ringtone, whatever you like. Tommy, come sit back down. You gotta say goodbye.
JJ Doug, you're one of the good ones.
And what's our deal with this? Oh fuck, we ain't falling for that shit, Mr. Kurtzen.
No,
All right, guys. So we don't do plugs here. Not really. So instead, I'm DKP,
I'm Major Tom.
Intermission Guy.
I'm Intermission Guy.
Take it away, Tyrone.
I know what all of you are thinking. You're thinking, wow, these guys are great. I want to see them every chance I can get. If only I knew where to find them. Well, I have great news. You can follow them right here on Twitch. Legend has it that they are also on YouTube and Twitter, all at Chainsaw Ape. Check out the Twitch panels for links, the streaming schedule, and also don't forget to tune in every
Thursday night at 8:30
p.m. Central Standard Time for Preparation Ape, the live gaming talk show / podcast for your chance to win a $25 Amazon gift card. It's a real pizza, mates. All hail DKP! Zod is a beta, and Donkey Kong Country 3 is the best Donkey Kong country. I still have some time to kill here. I paid for it after all. This is the Chainsaw Ape Show. It's not the Ape Chainsaw Ape Show. This is my favorite show, and it's not my show. But seriously, folks, we've had a lot of laughs tonight. But let us not forget what is important here. It's never ogre. Chainsaw Ape is love. Chainsaw Ape is life. Well, until next time, my name is Major Tom. P.S. At ID 7. Go fudge your mother. Man! PPS and Jamzo. Your accents suck.